Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The right redeems are on. I'm waiting for Elk to accept a stream together invite. Then we're gonna call Elk. Then we're gonna do the special challenge. It's all gonna be great. It's all gonna be great. Let me go on. What the fuck is happening? Is this okay? The fuck? Okay, there we go. My headphones aren't even on yet, so you can't demonetize my stream yet.
Hooray.
I'm here.
I am here too. Why is this not working? Oh, because I haven't started the virtual camera. Clicking on that button, as it turns out, starts the virtual camera.
The virtual camera button does in fact start to. Oh, your little fucking toes, man. I'm making
Dude,
you
cover those up.
I'm making you tap dance on Gauntlet of Might on my stream. You dance for me, Elk.
Yeah, I started streaming a little early because I just had like a bunch of boxes that I needed to sift through.
Very normal.
Yeah, and now we're here, so.
Hold on, I'm cropping you in so there's no weird black bars. All right. There we go. That seems about right. Now we both have about the same torso ratio on the screen. That makes me happy.
Wait, we need a dock, by the way.
Oh, we do need the doc. It had just been so long since you accepted the stream together invite that I didn't know if we were still streaming today.
Okay, pal.
We're docked.
3 minutes.
We're docked. No, thank you for the prime for the year. Welcome back to the dog home. Tetrunes, thank you for the tier 1. In Diego Plays, thank you for the tier 1 for the 9th month in a row. Happy sub, baby.
What is the voted out of the polycule deck? This is my $25 budget list. There's a video about it. I will not bog the stream down by explaining the intricacies of this deck. You can watch the video.
Selesnya dog shit.
Yeah, this is my Celestia like Goad Aura's dog shit deck. It's really funny.
I'm working on a Pramicon aggro list right now that just doesn't fucking function, but one day it will. And it's gonna be so beautiful. Alistair, thank you for the prime sub for the 17th month. Welcome back to the dog home. And Sulking Assassin, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate the money. Pramicon is so boring. Right, but Pramicon's boring because everybody plays Pramicon to avoid going to combat. And I was like, oh, somebody else had sent in a Pramicon deck for review, and they had mixed in like, they had like 5 random cards that dealt with going to combat. And I was like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, decide you're gonna fight or decide you're not gonna fight. And I was like, oh, but how interesting could it be if you used Pramicon as a way to dissuade people from using removal on you and to prevent people from getting you with a crackback if you just go like balls to the walls, swing out every turn aggro. But I'm trying to make that work right now, and it's not. But one day. Just add Super State? Yeah, to the Defender Commander. That's a good one. Gravity, thank you for the 80 streams. Cave Smasher, thank you for the 55. Tall Guy at School, we're going to be setting redeems live on Twitch. We also have redeems on Ko-Fi, which is ko-fi.com/maldhound. Winter Precon Reviews, boss. I need the channel rant. I'll probably look at the precons next Tuesday. We'll probably schedule... Elk and I still have to schedule the proper set review.
Yeah. Do you want to just do the precons alone? Or like...
Yeah, I think doing the precons alone is going to be easier because we will yap forever, and then we will have a 5-hour video that we cannot cut down.
Yeah. I think that the precon design has gotten a lot better.
Yes.
Luckily. significantly so. Where it's like I'm actually interested in a lot of the cards here versus like, oh, you're breathing, draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
I had a very funny time with you in Tacoma. As people may not know that we got a nice lunch together.
Oh yeah, we ate fish on the pier together, and then walked around. Give us the 5-hour video. Okay, Blue Ryan, I know you would watch it. Statistically, nobody else will watch it. Can y'all rank the 5 new dragons? People are saying incorrect shit, like the storm one being the best. Okay, I've already ranked them. So Elk, give me the quick 5. Give me the quick 5.
I literally ranked them 10 minutes ago, but I'll do it again.
All right, no elaboration, no nuance. Just 1 through 5.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull open them again really quick because I've already forgotten half of them. Okay, set SOS type dragon. So, S tier, Silverquill.
Correct.
B tier, or like A tier, Quandrix.
Incorrect.
B leaning on C tier, Lorehold.
Okay.
D tier, Prismari. F tier, Witherbloom.
You are an idiot. You are an idiot. I think our only disagreement is Witherbloom. I agree with every other placement.
Where do you have Witherbloom?
I have Witherbloom second. I think...
Go ahead, sorry.
I think but I also think that is a result of the type of commander that we typically play. Because you typically play at tables that are operating like maybe 1 to 3 turns faster than my tables. And I think having mana dorks count for 2 when it comes to your commander and instants and sorceries is just fucked.
Yeah, to be clear, I'm not ranking based on power.
Oh, interesting. Because those are my power rankings. My
Silverquill is the most interesting to me.
Silverquill is both the most interesting. I think it's a lot better than people think.
I think so too.
It has the least Silverquill is the least flashy, and I think is the strongest by a fair margin because it doesn't cost $1 million, and you can double spell. Like, the idea of double spelling removal in an aristocrat shell where you don't care about your fodder anyway, that seems insane. Now, it seems mega annoying, but it seems insane.
For me, why I have Witherbloom last in the interesting department is because Taval, Arbiter of Virtue, was printed in Tarkir Dragonstorm, which is like, all your spells have Delve, and it's the same exact thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's better.
In terms of interesting, I agree with you. But the Witherbloom one is not interesting. The Witherbloom one is the same thing of like, hey, you're green, what if you had more money per money?
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, whatever. Prismari is literally 1,000-Year Storm, but if it was a creature, which, like, sure, go ham.
I mean, people have wanted, the good people have been asking for 1,000-Year Storm in the command zone for many years. We deserve it.
Lorehold feels mega kill on sight, where you're gonna like have Kali a feast or famine games, which I'm just like not a big fan of. Quandrix is to me the second most interesting because of the ability to cascade 1-drops into the 0 mana value spells. Like Hypergenesis and stuff like that is kind of interesting to me, where you can go brainstorm into Hypergenesis.
My dog thinks rollback discounts at Walmart are interesting. I can't deal with it. That's insane.
It's just I think one of the only commanders that get to do that, which is like I like cheating with Cascade. It's kind of an interesting angle. It's like at least we haven't had any commander that does this before. And then Silverquill is just the most interesting because getting more big per big is just what Commander's all about.
Somebody said, I'm still all in on Lorehold Lantern Control. You should not be in on that at all. You shouldn't be in on that for a fucking moment. What do you mean I'm all in on Lantern Control?
Lantern Control because you can see the top card of your library? Well, great news, pal. You're going to put that in your hand anyway, like right now, with Lorehold in play. I don't know. It's like, what is Lantern doing for you in the Miracle department?
That's ridiculous. All right, I'm gonna do the manual ad break, and then after the manual ad break, we will set the point redeems live for anybody who wants a custom card. So if you want a custom card, make sure you are in Twitch chat to snap up the point redeems. We're doing really small waves, so custom cards are going to be available on Ko-Fi and in Twitch chat every like 10 to 15 minutes as opposed to the normal like 1 hour wave structure. So let me hit that manual ad break. Do flip cards count as 2? Depends on how wordy you are.
Yeah, exactly. We're looking at cards based on how many words they have as a card.
Yeah. It's a little bit vibes based, but it's like it also depends. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh yeah, thank you, Brackish Brit, for complimenting my most recent upload. I uploaded a You're like one of the 4 people who watched that video, so I'm really happy about that. I uploaded an April Fool's video.
Oh yeah, the D&D Curses one.
I made a D&D Curses video, and believe it or not, no one watched it because it was off topic.
That's crazy, but how was the engagement? Were the comments positive?
Oh yeah, no, everyone fucking loved the video that watched it. Everyone's like, oh my god, I wish we could see more. And I was like, that's the biggest April Fool's of them all. You'll forever be left wanting.
Next April, baby.
Yeah, see you next April. Exactly. I might do D&D streams, but I don't think there's gonna be any more video.
Well, then you have content for the VOD channel.
Exactly.
Jarther, thank you for the 100-bit cheer. Don't worry about that. I will be able to sort it out because I have your email from the other times you have signed up for a review. For those of you asking, hey, oh my god, where do we put these custom cards? Let me show you. In my Discord, which is free to enter, there is a command to enter it, ! Discord, that only works in Twitch chat for now. Free to enter Discord. There is a channel called Dear Maldhound. Inside the channel Dear Maldhound, there is a thread called the Melk Custom Card Review. Click in there, put the card in there. After you have gotten the redeem, either through Twitch chat or through Ko-Fi, I got absolutely fluffed in my evaluation last night and got a $1 raise. And apparently the guy in charge of operations for the entire state of our business knows who I am. Neat. That doesn't sound like fluffing. That sounds like you're good at your job.
Joey Bug, what do you do for a living? Do you like blow up children or something? I'm just curious. You don't have to answer.
Why? What?
I just want to know if like you work in an environment where it's good. I don't know. Did you get a promotion in Lockheed Martin? Should I be celebrating the fact that you're the best at your job, or should I? Like, I don't want to go, yay, nice job on the promotion to a Raytheon employee.
Thank you for the 100-bit cheer. Hey, boss, I want to understand. I run the conveyor line for a warehouse, LMAO. Yeah, but is it a Raytheon warehouse? Yeah, is it a bomb warehouse? I want to understand why Elk thinks monologue tax is bad. I'm so genuinely curious. Elk, chill. Let me try to decipher. Yeah, Let me try to decipher first. Okay, let me look at monologue tax. So 3 mana, whenever an opponent casts a second spell each turn, you create a treasure token. Okay, if I were to climb inside the skull of dear Elkathan, I would guess it's because it's a 3 mana thing that guarantees no value the turn you play it. It's very easy for your opponents to play around it, and you would probably rather have cards than have just the one treasure. Like Tithe, you can't fucking escape from. Everybody else can just go like, oh yeah, I'll play a 3-drop for turn and hold up interaction, and then I never trigger your fucking thing, which is how a lot of higher power games go.
Yeah, for me, it's like interactions held up a lot. Exactly, agree. Everything you said was on point. The number of times I've seen fucking Manolith be better than this card in a game of Commander is insane. Also, Worn Power Stone. Like, I don't know, if you're into acceleration in mono white, just put the 3 mana Soul Ring in your deck.
Okay.
I promise most of the time it would be better.
I'm gonna have to stab you. But Lotho, though, who says a player, including you. So not only does he cost less, you can guarantee the value out of him if nobody else will.
Also a creature in white.
Yeah.
It's like triggers your fucking Mentor the Meek, triggers your Welcoming Vampire, triggers your fucking everything. I don't know. Like, it's not even a contest with Lotho.
Yeah. Dies easier. That's true, but creature removal is also way less prevalent the higher up in power you go, which tends to favor him. He dies easier, but he's also... This is actually one of the creatures I was thinking of when I talked about how creatures, shitty creatures don't die to removal. If you have Jonathan Lightning Bolt, who runs 30 removal spells in their commander deck and just wants to see an empty board, Lotho is killed. Most commander players don't play enough removal. And because they don't play enough removal, they don't really want to use it on a thing that might give you 1 treasure, maybe 2 treasures every rotation. So they'll let you get away with this little bit of like ongoing value accrual because he's not your commander. He's not a Rhystic Study. He's not, like y'all don't run 20 synergistic removal pieces? No! Some
also,
tables
wait,
do.
Fuck? Monologue tax is $5. Who's paying for this dog shit?
Yeah.
This card reeks.
Oh, hell yeah, Gerald.
Once you get bracket 3, Monologue taxes 3 mana do nothing, which is really sad.
Yeah, like I think 90% of these differences is just how much does your local meta hold up mana, and how much does your local meta tap out pedal to the metal. Like tap out pedal to the metal meta, Monologue tax is glorious. Every other situation, Lotho's better because you can go like Lotho's swords, I get a treasure. If I pass to you and you kill him, I've at least gotten 1 mana back, and everything after that is upside.
But yeah, there you go. Mauled has summed it up perfectly why I do not like Monologue tax.
I'm a genius. I had to, it made me so sad. I had to, in a deck review, tell a fellow Drana Liberator of Malakir believer that it was too bad for the deck they were doing.
I love Drana though.
I love it, right? I love it so much. Anytime I can like try to argue for why this is a good card, I always argue for it. And this was a deck where I was like, fuck man, it's really not good enough. Fuck, it's really not enough here.
Yeah, I'm sad because I used to run Drana in my cube, my 1v1 cube. And it turns out when there's like Pyroglyphs and like legacy level threats running around, Drana's just not that good anymore.
No, the 50-cent bulk rare is not cutting it. Okay, the ads are over. I'm going to set the point redeems live, and then we're gonna get into wave 1 when we can. Elikman bought all of the first wave on Ko-Fi, but is not here yet to put all his cards in. So let's do the point redeems. Oh, and then one of my viewers challenged me to do a 20 questions thing, Elk. So I'm going to try to do that real fast. All right, point redeems are out.
Dude, someone named She-Her Otani just liked my post.
She-Her Otani?
Yeah, She-Her Otani.
That's so fucking good. That's so fucking good. What? Okay, let me find this. Okay, so they challenged me. Can I hit all the cards 5 minutes in 20 questions? I'll gift 20 subs if you can. I'm copying the link.
What is this challenge that you're doing?
I don't know. My computer froze though.
It's probably just downloading a virus or something.
Yeah, I think it's just hella malware. All right, it's mtgguesser.io. MTG guessed a card. I'm going to go with the base difficulty. Time limit 5 minutes. Start game. Ask yes/no questions to identify the Magic the Gathering card. Okay, so I'm going to like 20 questions. Oh, fuck. That's going to be tough. Do Rule 30 Fortal. What if I didn't get my stream banned?
Rule 30 Fortal is awesome, though.
I don't believe you. Dark Oasis, thank you for the tier 1 sub. What makes it awesome? It's safe for work. Oh, so you just like guessing the name of inappropriate things, but it's not actually not safe for work?
Who has more posts, Rainbow Six Siege or Rem from ReZero? So it's obviously the ReZero character. No, it's fucking Rainbow Six. That's crazy. These are children. I'm closing this tab. I hope there's 0 of both.
All right, a mystery card has been chosen. Is it green? No. Is it white? No. Is it black? No. Is it red? Yes. Is it blue? No, it is a mono red card. Okay. You can use Scryfall's search notation. Okay, greater than or equal to 3. No, okay. So it is a 0, 1, or 2 mana card. Is it a permanent spell? It's yes, no questions, you bunch of idiots. It is a permanent spell that is 0 mana, 1 mana, or 2 mana. Is it 1 mana? No. It has to be 2 mana if it's a permanent then. No. What? It is a 0 mana permanent. Oh yeah, is it Rograk? No! Okay, a 0 mana permanent.
Kobolds of Carekeep. There's like a few.
Yeah, hold on. I'm asking if it's a creature. It's not a creature, so it could be there's a 0. Right, but Ornithopter. Why would it have? It wouldn't have been red and nothing else. So it's a non-creature permanent. The red. Yeah, is it a red mox? Kobolds. We know it's not a creature. It's not a creature. Stop saying kobold. Is it Mox Ruby? No, it's not Mox Ruby.
And if I use 0 red permanent that isn't a creature.
Z, thank you for T-Crypt, but the crypt is... What's the name of the red pact then?
Pact of the Titan.
I don't know if this counts though. If this counts as me solving it. Is it Pact of the? But it's a permanent. Is Pact of the Titan a permanent?
No, it's not a
permanent.
No,
yeah. What is this AI slap? I don't know if we've had games like this for 20 clean years. We will talk about designating this AI slop when you go back to the fucking like 20 questions celebrity guesser when I was a fucking 4-year-old. It's permanent. It is a permanent. It is a red 0 mana permanent.
Is this shit real? Like, I don't know. It's like I can't.
If it's a card that doesn't actually exist, then we can talk about this thing being AI slop. We have 2 minutes left. Is it a land? It's a land. Okay.
Okay, so it's not red in color, it's red in color identity.
So now I would... Alright, now I'm leaning towards we're going to call this AI slop and chuck it in the fire, because it told me on question 7, it's a permanent spell, which lands cannot be, and lands are also not colored.
Yeah. It's a little scuffed. This website sucks.
So now there's just like... And why would it be red... MDFC, perhaps?
Okay, maybe it's like Lindblom from Final Fantasy, right? The Adventureland.
Is it a town? It's not a town. Yeah, is it a MDFC? No.
So it's like there's nothing.
There's nothing in there, and there's everything. Is it Care Keep? That has a red pip on it. No.
I don't know, like fucking
It's not Arena of Glory.
O'Hare Ashenil's a funny guess.
Okay, so if you ask it, is it a permanent spell? It says yes. If you ask it if it's a spell, it says no.
This sucks.
Yes, it has a non-mana ability. I'm giving
Fucking
up. What is
basic
this?
mountain's gonna show up on the screen.
Vivid Crag. Okay, I'm gonna say this thing is poorly made with AI because this is definitely fucking mana abilities on the card. This is definitely fucking all it has is mana abilities.
Yeah, this website is worthless and sucks. Brilliant.
Yeah, fuck that. All right, let's look at actual cards made by people. Oh, Elk, let me get you a link to the thread.
Yeah, I already have it open, don't worry. I've been around here before. I'm ready for some delicious human slop.
Still my words, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome to the dog home. I appreciate those Bezos bucks. And then let me... Do I have YouTube chat?
Has red color in it equals red card. You're thinking exactly how the original Commander's Rules Committee thought.
Alright. First up from Brackish Brit, we have Virel, the Dusty Archivist, a 2-mana 1/3. You can surveil instead of scry, and scry instead of surveil. And at the beginning of your end step, if you did one or the other for 3 or more cards, no, 3 cards exactly, draw a card, and then it has partner.
I'm sure that means 3 or more, right? Draw a card.
No. I think it should be exactly this bad. I think that's how shitty you have to be if you want the partner words on you. Meant to be more? No, you're banned. Fuck you. How dare you? You're banned from both streams forever.
I think this is funny. I think it's a little shit already.
A little?
Even when you put more on it.
Yeah, this is...
It's like... it's tough. Because it's like, for me... I also just don't think it plays with Scry or Surveil that fun. Where it's like, if you Scry or Surveil something to the top, you draw a card or something, and then you make this like a 4-mana partner. That'd be funny.
Yeah. Yeah, normally if you're doing partners, I feel like you want to open up weirder game paths, and I don't think this really opens anything. It just kind of like twiddles.
Yeah. The joke here, I think, mainly is not Iceor. What's the name of this fucking Sphinx? Oh, partner.
Oh,
so you can partner this with Eligeth.
Uh-huh.
So now you can run all the Surveil cards with Eligeth, who says if you would scry, draw that many instead. Like, True. That's the main joke, I think.
Yeah. Alright, next we have from #1 self-discard fan. Shifting the Graves, a 6-mana Abzan board wipe with destroy all creatures. Return each creature card with Embalm from your graveyard to the battlefield. Fuck you. No.
No. This sucks. I would prefer to see something like Embalm abilities you activate this turn cost 0.
That would be so cool. That would be awesome. Because I do love a one-sided board wipe. We don't need to be making one-sided board wipe for every fucking niche archetype in Commander. We don't need to be like destroy all creatures except for the ones that are fuck. Well, we have that. We have winnowing. Fuck. Never mind. WotC did it. That's my fault.
WotC does it like every single set too. It's like wave goodbye, everything without counters. Judgment, everything without counters, and then you have split the party. You make a party, and then everything else blows up. It's like whatever. It's like we already get you already get like archetype board wipe.
Dragoon, thank you for the 80 streams. And then, yeah, overall I agree. Much more interesting to make Embalms free the turn you do this. And then next from V, we have Zagreus. Anyone who says this shouldn't be 5 colors is wrong. The whole point is that Zagreus is using the powers of all the Olympic gods to try and escape Hades. Not all of them are the same colors. I mean, you're wrong as fuck, but we can leave that for later. We have Zagreus, a no-reason Wooburg commander, who is a 1/3. As long as he's enchanted or equipped, he gets buffed and has first strike. Oh, he has all that glitters. Jesus. And for Wooburg...
No, as long as it's enchanted or equipped, period. So like right now, it doesn't count for each.
Yeah. But once we get anything on him, he has goddamn half of all the glitters. And then we can Wooburg to exile top 5, put any number of auras, equipments, or gods from among the cards exiled into our hand, and put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order.
5 mana draw, like it's like stock up, but shit. For
okay.
5 for Wooburg, it's like ugh.
So let's talk about. Let's break this into a couple component parts. 1, I'm asleep. 2, I think making him 5 colors is how you represent the game. It is not how you represent Zagreus. The character Zagreus is not Wooburg. The powers he has to deal with to play through the game Hades is Wooburg. Those are 2 different things. And I think conflating the 2 things has made this card much less interesting. You have not engaged with the character at all. We have only engaged with how does the video game, like how do you play the video game, which is not what the character is.
Yeah, I agree with all that. And then also just like, this doesn't really inspire me.
Yeah.
Like Kratos is like an interesting god card. This is not.
Oh my god, a cycle of backgrounds. That would be so good. Do the Baldur's Gate thing where we have a Zagreus card that is Zagreus. You make a bunch of the different gods to add colors to what we decide his base colors are, and then we get like the actual character instead of just like this is what a Hades playthrough. This is what using the remote feels like while playing Hades.
Escape makes so much sense with Zagreus too.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Ooh. You could get so freaky with it. Yeah. That would be great. All right,
we have Robert Robertson, Dispatcher.
Hell yeah.
Or Jeskai 0/4. Each creature spell you cast has dash. The dash cost is X, where X is their mana cost, minus Robert's power. Whenever you return a creature card to your hand, put a counter on Robert. Oh, you send them out on missions and then they come back. Oh, that's so
cute. I kind of like that.
This is Jeskai.
Jeskai bounce on a crazy style.
What's the name of the Jun guy you really like? Jeskai Henzi, in a way.
Yeah.
I think it has a little bit of a problematic play pattern where it's like you're just casting the same things over and over again.
But my cards are cool. I'm casting cool cards over and over again.
I just look at this. The first thing I always think about is Eldrazi. It's just like I want to get the cast triggers repeatedly.
Well, what's wrong with you? Why is that what you see?
Yeah, yeah, this is a commander where you put in the command zone, you say, listen, guys, it's not the Eldrazi version, and then you start playing.
Hell yeah. Next from Stormby Rider, Sorrow Song Wyvern. This is a 7 mana 4/4 with flying. When it comes into play, if you played it from your hand, exchange your hand in graveyard.
So that exists. Already as a card, it's called Mortality
You suck.
Shift.
I hate you.
Mortality Shift. What is the name of the card?
Someone saying Harness Infinity?
Yeah, Harness Infinity exists. And is this card verbatim, except it's not a creature. Which is probably fine, because honestly, Harness Infinity sucks. So
yeah, it does.
Putting it on a creature and then you just sure.
Yeah, I mean, that's cute. I like the flavor text. But hey, this shit is fine. And then Elikman, we need your cards. This is the end of wave 1. If not for the 20 cards you have pre-ordered that are not in the thread. Play my job. I'm sorry, boss. What is your can we do the next wave? What is your timeline? Because what I want to avoid is
it's sitting here for 10 minutes.
Right, a pile up. If we can get more people in, I would like to get more people in. Boss, could you and Elk you can do the next wave. Perfect. Boss, could you and Elk settle a dispute? Could you look at the secret Lair, Villas Broker of Blood, and tell me if that motherfucker is sitting down or not?
Okay.
Secret
Is this for like Is this for like people in chairs? The deck.
That
so the ugly one.
Okay. Well, first of all, he looks like, but is not necessarily sitting.
It is sitting agnostic.
Because we have all the trappings of a desk, right? We have a little ink thing. We have papers, but the papers are not visibly on a desk. He could be standing and levitating everything. He is definitely, he's giving sitting.
All I'm saying is look at the normal art of Villas where he has the papers, he has the quill, he has the ink well.
Oh, no.
All I'm saying is I'm leaning towards not sitting down.
Oh, that boy's not sitting, I'm so sorry to say. That boy got the standing desk. It's a standing desk. This man is not sitting down. Your deck is ruined, DMC.
Yeah, just because he got more yoked since his last card does not mean he's sitting.
I just think it looks like a chair behind him.
Those are his wings, dog.
Yeah, I mean, that's mega cap. That's insane. Like, that's his wings and then Hellfire. Like, I see Horn. I see Velvet. This could be a curtain behind him. There's no shot. Only for WoW.
Isn't this Elk's favorite card?
Yeah.
Nope, that's Bruna the Fading Light. Villas is up there,
What's
though.
What's wrong with you? It's good to see you again. And then, hello, Trevor, my son. I'm coming back with the milk any day now. Tell your mom to not wait up, though. Okay, we're going to do the next wave. So I'm going to set more point redeems live. I'm going to set 5 more redeems live on Ko-Fi, and we're going to keep this shit pushing. So if you have been here and you weren't able to get in the first wave, you probably have the points to get in the wave now. Go do it.
My top 3 favorite cards are all white 7-drops.
You know?
It's
you know,
Bruna,
I'm not
the Fading
surprised
Light,
by that.
Elish Norn, Safara.
I wish that you surprised me anymore. It would be such a dream. All right, those are published on Ko-Fi. Yeah, Tolang, they go very fast, but we're doing more, and we're going to get more waves, so each individual person will have a higher chance. There's also a limit of, on the Twitch points, 3 cards from the same author over the course of an entire stream. So if anybody's just really fast on the keys right now, they will get locked out.
Bruna is so fun if it works. I'm in the business of making commander decks that work every time.
All right, we have fucking goddamn it. We have Agumon with Hajime Kashimo, Rice Farmer, a 1 white mana 2/2 that must be blocked if able, and can only be blocked by creatures with power less than his toughness, and toughness less than or equal to his power. Kashimo earned 200 points by killing civilians. He's the GOAT! Agumon, you are banned. He is top 5 in the verse. I will not take this slander. I can't help your inability to fucking read the manga. I cannot help you with that.
This card should be green. That's my only sentiment. I have no like context from where this is from. I'm sorry.
The context. I'm gonna give you the context because you have to. I need you to be mad at this person with me. There's a character in Jujutsu Kaisen named Hajime Kashimo, and he is part of their like. You know how every battle shonen has the like big tournament where everybody fights each other?
Yeah.
He's part of that, and he is brought into the tournament from a time period like the Edo period in Japan, and he doesn't get very many fights, and so the joke is he's hailed as like the strongest of his time, and so everybody jokes that, oh, he's the strongest of his time because all he did was kill rice farmers who couldn't defend themselves and did not have magic. He's good.
I see.
He's very good. Okay, next we have 5 mana Hajime Kashimo, God of Lightning. 5 mana 6/4 with haste trample, must be blocked if able, but that's how losers think. At the end of combat, if he was blocked and the blocking creature did not die, You may untap Kashimo, and there's an additional combat phase after this one, but only Kashimo may attack.
You've made a really bad Mole God.
Yeah, good. Fuck Mole God. Fuck Mole God. This is awesome. All right, tell me about Infernal Assistant, Elk.
Oh, I love this art from I forgot what book this was in. I think this was the DMG. This is a little cute little imp guy from there. Or it might be from one of the supplemental adventures. Anyway, 1 in a red for a 2/1. When this creature enters the battlefield in the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card. At the beginning of your end step, discard a card at random. Yeah, I like this guy. I like the discard a card at random guys. This one's funny. Is it Tasha's?
This is
okay.
This is really cute. This is actually like, I think, pretty good for lower power red decks that aren't hanging on a specific combo. Like, dare I say, red Phyrexian Arena?
It's better because it has an ETB, so it triggers right away. What makes this card good is you're always up a card in this exchange, and sometimes you hit like a madness card, and it's really funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's also really good if you're hellbent, right? Like if your hand's empty and you draw 2 cards at the beginning of your turn, and then you go, here's my 2 cards, and then you have nothing to discard in your end step. So there's reasons to play this, which is what I like.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a 1/1? No, it's a 2/1.
It's a 2/1. It can fight really good. It can fight.
It should have flying. That's my critique.
Oh, well, yeah, wait a minute. I didn't even notice it doesn't have. Well, it's holding that juice, though.
It's holding the juice.
How can it fly? Like when you're really drunk, you can't run as well if you're still holding not a fifth, but what's the half liter of vodka? It's difficult. You can't get the ups.
It can kill 2 whole humans. No, that's like, if anything, an imp in D&D could probably kill like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
All by its lonesome. Maybe even 5.
Did my card purchase go through? Not on channel points. All right, next from user lost. We have Rakushar, Sealed Amd. A fucking 7. I'm so tired of 7 mana commanders. Trample, power equal to highest power among other creatures. When this creature deals combat damage to a player, each opponent sacks a permanent. When this dies, it comes back as a land, and you can sack 3 creatures to turn it back. Okay, that's kind of hot. I kind of like that a lot.
Yeah, I'm digging this. It's a bit wordy and a bit clunky, where it's like, this feels like a custom Magic card.
Definitely. I would never accuse Gavin Verhey of designing this card.
Yeah, but overall, I like the idea of like the legendary creatures that like flip back and forth between land and not. Like I like the cycle that did that in LCI. So there's definitely something to be had here. I just think it's a little much right now, or if anything, it's unfocused right now.
Yeah, it's just kind of, which is kind of Rakdos. I'm just gonna get in, tear it up, stuff's gonna die. Hell yeah. Oh, good. Okay, I was exposed to this card yesterday, so you have to see Pedgman has made Scar.
We're at Lorcana now, I suppose.
We are Lorcana.
We're falling into the bit where every fucking evil guy is Grixis.
They are Grixis, though. Every evil guy is Grixis.
Okay, we're using it's using the prepare mechanic and be prepared. Okay, that's really funny.
Right.
I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I'm gonna cry. So 4 mana Grixis 4/4. Scar enters prepared. Whenever a creature you control becomes prepared, creatures you control gain +2/+0 until end of turn. If you are the monarch, they get +2/+0 instead. We're combining monarchy. There's no monarch to become the monarch. Creatures you control become prepared. So I need to emphasize that creatures can't become prepared unless they have a spell attached to them. So it's going to be Scar and a bunch of fuck off drop out Strixhaven creatures.
Hell yeah! That's awesome!
It feels unfocused, but it's everything that he does. Listen, it's just for a pun. And so it's funny as fuck.
Is that not the point of Commander, to kill your friends with stupid puns? No, this is perfect, Benjamin. This is perfect.
Yeah, great. You know, when the Lorcana set comes out after that card game fails and Magic's still around and printing UB up the ass in like 2030, you know, we could see this. It could be real.
So true. The secrets of Strixhaven are all the personas. Yeah, it's just a bunch of college-aged furries.
Yeah. No, Jeremy Irons did ruin my life as a kid. That is definitely what part of the puzzle of what makes me who I am right now. So I'm definitely a little partial to Scar.
Who's Jeremy Irons?
Jeremy Irons voice acted Scar. He's like a British performer.
Who's Scar?
Okay.
Annabelle Kane. Also Helios, I see your purchase now. Throg, I'm very happy to report I've begun microneedling my hairline to see if I can reclaim any of this lost space. It's unlikely.
Have you started finasteride yet? Is that something you've done?
How dare you, first of all. I have been taking finasteride for like 2 fucking years. I have been taking minoxidil for 3. I have been on the medication. This is the Maginot line, okay? And my forehead is Germany. It's looking bad. But I have been taking the meds, and so I am doing.
So what I'm hearing is it could be worse.
It could be. This is the good outcome. This is the good timeline for my hair. So I have also been doing, which has had some success when combined with medication, is microneedling my forehead at the hairline, and then doing red light therapy and scalp massage. Just accept the peak, brother. I love the peak. I want to keep the peak. That's what I'm fighting for. I'm not fighting to like get this hairline. I'm fighting to not lose the Vegeta peak. As a guy who started shaving his head at 23, being bald isn't that bad, but head sunburns do suck. So unfortunately for you, many people have been very kind to me and tried to hit me with the like, hold on, where's the R bald image? Macy Hearts, I'm so sorry about your card. I'm sure it's really good. But I need to speak my piece about this. This one. I have been approached by many of you in the past to try to be like, it's gonna be okay, brother, you can go bald. I have been bald before. I know what I look like bald, and I really don't like how I look bald. I will go toupee. I will go full toupee before I go bald. I will be in permanent Bob Ross wig before I shave my head. I really do not enjoy how I look. Elk, why is one of your mods bullying me? And why was their name typed by a cat?
That person joined my stream for the first time ever, said fuck you, and then I modded them. I don't know who that is.
It is always a joy to know how your how your management system works. Never a dull moment. Never a dull moment. All right. Annabelle Kane, Puppeteer. 6 mana, 3/5 with Death Touch. When an opponent casts a spell, if no other opponent has more life than them, they lose life equal to mana value. Otherwise, they choose somebody else, another opponent, to lose life equal to the mana value.
Okay, so it's Karavek, but we're like kicking the player in first in terms of health total.
Yeah.
I think this could be as little as 4 mana, maybe even 3, because we have Vile Smasher the Fierce. But this whenever an opponent casts a spell, so it's slightly better than Vile Smasher.
And that's every spell, too. It's not just first spell.
Yeah, so whenever an opponent casts... No, this should be 6 then, yeah, because it's every spell, not first spell.
Yeah.
If you wanted to lower the mana cost on this, though, doing just the first spell each turn could maybe work.
I agree with that, because you do get kind of Feast or Famine, where... I don't know what strategy you would do in the 99, but you could spend all game hoping and praying, oh my god, I'm gonna get to weave my nasty little web, and then somebody counterspells you one time and you're taken out. So I agree.
Yeah.
If you want to make it cheaper, to make it easier to play, move it to first spell. But I do like the overall idea behind it.
For me, I think 6 mana is a lot for a creature that doesn't innately have like a ward on it or whatever.
But it has Death Touch. That's like ward, but for combat.
It's very annoying. And it's probably going to get removed really hard. You're in black, you can reanimate it. But like, just it's gonna be clunky and jank, so that's fine.
Yeah. All right, next from Garga, a Prismari furry. Decided to do something funny. Don't think we have this in Magic, so took a shot. Riza Imperial Cloudwing, a 4-mana 2/3. As long as it's in your library, its name is Tempest Hawk. No, Jail. You stop.
Yeah, we're not Yu-Gi-Oh-ing Magic here. The closest we get. Sorry, go ahead.
I love where your heart is at. I hate where your head is at. We're gonna remove it from your body. Please leave.
Yeah, this is too Yu-Gi-Oh for Magic, and then also on top of it, we do actually kind of have something like that, and it's Grist. Grist is kind of like this, where it's like in your library, or when it's not in play. It's
yeah. Off board, it's a creature.
So that's a way to do this sort of like Yu-Gi-Oh bullfuckery, where like cards are doing different shit when they're not in play. Grist is a perfect example of a design like that, and I recommend shooting for that instead of something as niche and narrow as this one.
Yeah, I would recommend typings rather than changing the names of things.
I apologize for all the noises that are about to happen. I'm going to start eating Fun Dip because I want some sugar.
That's going to be very fun. All right, from Weather. Oh, fuck yeah, Bleach cards. Mass the Superstar. This is way too many words. This is way too many fucking words.
This flips?
Oh, it
no.
Flips and it makes a token.
Makes a token with words on it. I don't know, man.
All right, Power Toughness 1. No, I love this character so much. Power and Toughness 1 plus the number of Jameses you control. On ETB or attack, make James. It has when this creature dies, if it was dealt combat damage, make a token copy of it at the beginning of the next end step. On upkeep, if you have 5 or more Jameses, rip all your clothes off and become a flying, vigilant, menacing thing with power and toughness equal to twice as many Jameses as you have. And for Mardu, you can deal twice X damage to each other creature, where X is twice the number of Jameses you control. Transform Mask. Yeah, nobody's reading this shit. Nobody's reading this shit. I would
really love to play my custom commander with you guys. Is that okay? Sure. No, actually no. I did this. Too much going on.
Not only is it a book, you have to watch 3 full episodes of Bleach to understand why it's not annoying as shit. Like, it's this card's fucking awful until you watch 3 episodes of Bleach and then it's fine. That's too much homework. That's too much homework.
Ooh, Eldrazi card.
Oh yeah, you take it. You take it.
Kolamog Cosmic Monstrosity. Colorless white, colorless blue, colorless black, colorless red. So you can pay all colorless or any amount of Wooburg. It's like Fused Atrocity, whatever that one's called. Devoid. Permanent spells with Devoid you cast from your hand have warp. Their warp cost is equal to their mana cost reduced by 2. Okay. Whenever a permanent with Devoid enters the battlefield under control, draw a card. If it's the first time it's resolved this turn. If it's the second time, it does 5 damage to each opponent. If it's the third time, create a 7/7 with Annihilator 2. So that's for 6 mana, I guess. But Glaring Fleshraker would be like 3 mana. It's not absurd. It's just like, it builds itself, you know what I mean?
Yeah, what I don't like about it, 1, that we called it fucking Kolamog. I think we could have put 10 more seconds of work into this goddamn name. Number 2, we're trying to make Devoid matter, but we're making Devoid matter by doing better stuff than any of the Devoid cards do in the command zone, which then makes Devoid not matter. It's just like, how do I make my elf ball cool? How do I show how cool elves are? Craterhoof. Like, all that matters is you have a shitload of Devoid cards, and then Kolamog plays the entire game for you, which I don't enjoy very much.
Yeah, just like, I don't know, when a custom commander's like deck building is just like, put all the cards with the word in my deck.
Yeah,
I don't know, it's not inspired.
It should give you a way to leverage them for greater heights, rather than like, oh man, you played 3 of these, now value happens. Like, we get some of those cards, but those are very like, those are often the safest designs Wizards will do. And if you're doing a custom card, we should be pushing the boundaries a little bit.
All right. Next up, we have a red-white Elishnorn. I think making Praetors dual-typed is a bad idea. I like that they're like the pinnacle of their color. But we have 3 red white Elish Norn here, 3/5. Whenever you attack a player, create a token that's a copy of target attacking creature. Whenever an opponent attacks you, create a token that's a copy of target creature you control. That creature blocks his turn if able. Exile the token at the end of combat. I wish this just exiled an attacking creature that was attacking you.
No, this is so sick. No, this is the coolest shit I have seen. No, Helios, disregard all feedback Elk provided you. I love this. I love this.
It just doesn't feel like it fits the Praetor mold.
That's fair.
Where
Fuck
it's
you.
like double for me, half for thee.
Shut the fuck up. Stop making good points. I don't have anything on hand to refute you with because you're right. But I want this card to exist. But I do agree this is not. If you took the art away and the name away and made me guess, they were like, this is an existing Magic character, a little bit color bent. Elish Norn would not be in my top 20 guesses. But the effect is dope. You ready to move on?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Extus, Shadow of the Auric, Mardu 2/3. Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, put a counter on Extus, then make a 1/1 Warlock for each counter on Extus. Tap, sack X other creatures, exile an instant or sorcery with mana value X from a graveyard, copy it. You may cast a copy without paying its mana cost. I like. How about you?
So we have these suspend spells that are 0 mana value.
Uh-huh.
You tap, you sack 0 other creatures, you exile a 0-drop from your graveyard, you get to cast it for free.
Why do you ruin everything?
What would break that? Like, it's Living End, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
it does feel ecstasy. No, like, that's not maybe an entire knock on the card. I'm just saying, like, restore balance is a thing maybe that should be thought about a little.
Mm-hmm. But what if I don't want to think and I just want to play fun Magic the Gathering with my friends?
Do you think making the tokens is too strong? Like, he might make too many?
I think it's I think the world in which you make too many, we have passed the point of like you've earned it. Like whatever engine you have set up to make too many, I think takes as many cards as any kind of fucked up loop takes. Like we're in Mardu, we're talking about a graveyard loop. Things are going to break pretty quickly. You could do like half rounded up if we wanted it to be safer.
Yeah, I would just put X can't be 0 on this card. I'd probably be fine with it.
Yeah. All right, tell me about Time Wiped Teferi.
5 white blue for a legendary creature, human wizard, flash. As long as it's your turn, the spell costs 3 less to cast. When you cast a spell, you may end the turn. If you don't, scry 2, then draw 2. At the beginning of your upkeep, if Teferi's in exile, put a time counter on him. Then if there are 3 more time counters on him, return him to your hand. I see. So when you cast a spell, it exiles everything on the stack, which would include Teferi because it's a cast trigger.
Oh.
So
that's exactly annoying enough for Teferi. I hate you. I'm inclined to think this is really cool for the people that I despise the most in the entire world, so I don't know how to feel about it overall.
Yeah, it's like, I feel like every time I see this, it's going to be some sort of gimmick deck where someone's like, I'm going to skip your next infinite turns by, like, you know, having like some weird bounce engine with omniscience instead of just winning.
Yeah.
And that's where I feel like this card's home is.
What's actually maybe disappointing is this is way cooler in 1v1 than it is for Commander. Like
Yeah.
in Commander, this I'm gonna end one person's turn is just super fucking weak and doesn't do enough, and so you have to do some weird quirky gimmick. I don't know. I doubt this like does enough to win a game of 1v1, but this would be way cooler in Standard than it would be in Commander.
Yeah. Definitely a weird one for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure, a little weirdy one. Okay. All right, next we've got some cards from Elikman. I'm going to open up the next wave of point redeems so that we can do a little bit of mixing and matching, a little slipping and sliding amongst all the Gavan Space Sheriff cards.
The more common rider objects, I imagine, right? Or am I dumb?
There may be some common rider. We've been doing Gavan Space Sheriff, which is like Power Rangers in space, best I can tell. Space Sheriff Gavan Infinity. And on the demands of Beard Princess, the previous guest, Elikman has changed all the arts from being real man cards. Alright, Reiji Doki. Boros 2/2 on attack investigate, then put a charge counter on each artifact you control. For 1 mana transform him, activate only if you control an artifact with 2 or more charge counters on it. They become Space Sheriff Gavan Infinity, who cost reduces activated abilities of artifacts with charge counters, and when artifacts leave the battlefield, if it had 1 or more charge counters on it, you get to shoot people for the number of charge counters it had on it.
Okay, so it's a little red-white dice factory proliferation action.
Yeah, a little bit. Like you trying to do freaky little charge counter stuff, and then, oh man, you board wiped me? Well, I shoot you 18 times.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think how to break this with Magistrate Scepter to take infinite turns.
God damn it. It's always the scepter talk with you. When we were having lunch, they kept fondling a scepter under the table and talking about, man, I just can't wait to magistrate all over everybody. I'm going to a convention this weekend and I'm going to get so magistrative on them. I mean, you can, let's see. You make the activated ability cost go down to 3 from 4 mana, but that's it. Like the rest of it you're doing in the 99.
Yeah. This is a very good deck for like Astral Cornucopia and stuff. It seems strong. I think this card's perfect, like as is, though.
Hell yeah. Next we have, next you tell us about Setsuna Ico Queen.
So white-blue, 2/2, Bushido 2 for some reason. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, investigate. Then put a charge counter on target artifact you control. So we're just Bushido 2 for no reason. That's beautiful.
He be shitting,
1,
though.
transform. Activate only control an artifact with 2 or more charge counters. Double strike. Has Bushido X for X the number of cards in your hand. Just never triggers, though. It's a 2/4. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a token that's a copy of target artifact you control with 3 or more charge counters on it. So I can make a copy of my Astral Cornucopia, but it has no counters on it.
Yeah, I think
so it's kind of worthless.
I
and
think,
then Bushido just never triggers because.
Yeah, I think this is where you probably try to make, because when I saw this card the first time, my thought was like, oh, okay, I'm putting charge counters on Simulacrum Synthesizer, and it's part of my goal to make 1,000,000 constructs, which is a very like bracket 2 casually thing.
Yeah.
I think you can do cute shit with it. I don't think it breaks very easily, but I think everything you can do with it is pretty neat.
It's supposed to have vigilance, not double strike. Well, great news, Elikman. I still think it's bad.
Happy days. All right, we're gonna take
EY. Or sorry, we're gonna take.
We're gonna detour to Tom Hahn, Curious Cannibal, for a moment. Solid Plasma, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the Doghouse. Reminder, I don't know, come to Twitch if you're on TikTok or YouTube and you want to buy custom card redeems. All right, from Macy Hearts. This does still go infinite with exquisite blood, but not with any form of lifelink. They printed veto, so I'm not too bothered by that. Whenever you would gain life, instead deal that much damage to any target. Damage dealt this way can't make you gain life. The first time each turn a creature dies, make a food token. I want so badly for this to be Mardu, because this could be a cool and different way to go about a life gain deck, or even Orzhov.
Yeah, because like you have the White Mass Society in Orzhov, like that card from Fallout. It'd be cool to run the cannibals with the cannibal. Spoilers for like a decade-old game, I guess, but
yeah, like lifelink turns into bolts. I think it's much more interesting if I'm turning Soul Warden into Goblin Bombardment than just like, oh, okay, hey, Rakdos is crashing out again.
Yeah, I like that idea.
All right, then from Meowsy Cat, tell me about the Desperate Bargain Elk.
2 black-red. Creatures your opponents control lose their abilities until end of turn. Destroy all creatures your opponents control. At the beginning of the next end step, you lose the game. I mean, I've never seen a more like, what's the name of the one card? Fuck, the one that ends the turn. Sundial the Infinite card in my entire life.
That's sick though. I love this.
It's Rakdos Winds of Abandon, so you have a lethal board, just no way to push it through, so you have 4 mana Plague Wind button kill you.
Yeah, we need that. That's good. I swear to you, I will blow mine own cock off if you simply destroy my enemies in this moment. That's awesome.
Why make creatures lose all abilities, then destroy them all? It's something that Exterminatus does as well, so you lose Indestructible.
Yeah, Indestructible, death triggers in case like the somebody has like Blood Artist and a big board but no sack outlet, so they can't finish you off. There's a lot of cool stuff. Jay Arlington, thank you for the raid. We're looking at custom cards today. I hope you were having a good stream with line go up. Second. I'm trying to type the shout out because I don't have mods. Because I don't mod random people who come into my chat screaming obscenities like Elk does.
Why wouldn't you? They make the best mods.
Why would that be true?
His first action was to ban you from my chat, and then I was like, well, actually, maybe let's not ban the person I'm about to stream with from my chat.
So it feels to me like you've provided evidence that they make the opposite of the best mods.
I don't know. I thought that was pretty funny.
You mod random people in your Discord? Yeah, I stole that from Elk, and it's actually been working really good.
Yeah, no, modding random people in your Discord is actually the best. Because when you get people who want to be mod, they suck.
Yeah, anybody who wants to be mod, you probably can't trust them. You probably can't trust them with the power of being mod. But I just like, I went and did what Elk told me about, which was I looked for people who seemed like they were generally chill and like opinionated, but cool. And just said, ban anybody who bothers you.
That's exactly what I do. I just peek my head in my Discord, like who's normal, and then I'll mod them, and then they just give them free reign to ban whoever. You get some of the funniest ban reasons when you do this. Like I think there was one ban message in the like ban catalog that was just like, we personally just don't really like you. And that was really funny.
Yeah, like that's what I want though. That's what I want. Okay, Helios, could I purchase another Ko-Fi redeem? I feel like my Golgari Vorinclex is more in line with what Elk was expecting out of a Praetor than Elish Norn, even though it'll likely be unfun. I will put up another wave very soon. Alright, next from... Oh, we'll go back to Gavan Infinity. Yeah.
Yes.
Kiki Owai. A 2/2. Whenever one or more non-token artifacts enter the battlefield under your control, investigate. Then, put a charge counter on each artifact you control. You can transform her if you control an artifact with 2 or more charge counters on it, and she becomes a 4/4 and gives clues and spacecraft. It turns them into equipments. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 in haste, and equip or reconfigure. Pay 2 or remove a charge counter from this artifact. Somebody's trying to bring clues back.
Yeah, so this gets really weird. like I don't like how it like equip or reconfigure on the spacecraft. Like that feels clunky as fuck to me.
Hey, wait, what? What's the mana cost supposed to be? That's gonna influence a lot.
Pay 2 or remove a charge counter from the artifact.
No,
Or
no, no,
what's
no,
the
no.
mana
On
cost
the
of
front side, on the front side of the card,
Yeah, true. There's no mana cost on this. It's uncastable currently.
Is it pips? I actually think that might be too good.
Yeah, even if we just had that ability down there, like whenever one of our non-tokens investigate, that's like, think of Forensic Gadgeteer, think of the stupid guy that makes Thopters from Last Airbender that also investigates whenever you make a non-token artifact. Like this should be 3 mana bare minimum.
Yeah, more artifacts per artifact, and then like because it's a charge counter on each, once you can flip it, you can just like snap equip every clue to her and you have lethal. So you just go like Cheerios Voltron die.
Yeah.
I do think it's too short a journey.
Elk, this ain't no Forensic Gadgeteer. That card cooks. I'm comparing it to a similar card that makes tokens. I know Forensic Gadgeteer has combos. Grow up. All right, move on.
Trev, yes we are. We're doing more $5 redeems, more point redeems as well.
All right.
Tell me about the
green
ant.
white. Yeah, green white for a 1/1 insect detective. Whenever one or more creatures enter the battlefield under control, put your choice of a counter or a charge counter on up to 1 target artifact or creature. And then you can change it when you have 2 or more charge counters. It flips into Space Sheriff, Gavin Armise. Flying, whenever an artifact leaves the battlefield, if you had 1 or more charge counters on it, put that many +1/+1 counters on this object. Okay. This feels like the weakest of them. I guess you charge up your clues, and then you sack the clues, and then you grow this idiot. Because the clues had charge counters on them, you sack them.
Yeah. This one, it feels the least straightforward, but yeah.
This one also just doesn't make clues like the other ones did, right? Like, then investigate.
Yeah.
Then investigate. And then this one's investigate. And then this one's just like, oh, tokens entered. This also just does go infinite with Herd Baloth and Scurryoak. That's not necessarily a problem. I'm just saying that that's like probably what this card will be used for. Right. And not doing all this flipping stuff.
It can be underwhelming when the best thing or the right answer is to just plug it into the same 3-card combo that the archetype has been using for a long time versus like, no, please engage with my weird, quirky design space. Evolve triggers.
Yep. Any suggested fixes? I don't even know if you need a fix for that. It's just like something you just kind of have to accept.
Yeah. You have to know that you're going to love it. What accent does the talking ant have? Russian. Anyway, Bing Bong. Adult Entertainer. 2 white pip 1/1. 69 out of 420. Vigilance. Whenever they become untapped, put a +1/+1 counter on Bing Bong. All right.
That's cool. Awesome.
I hope you did this for channel points. Did you spend money putting this in front of my face? Hold on.
I hope so.
I think this person spent money on this.
Your goal is to twiddle this idiot.
You need a conservatorship. You need somebody to take your wallet away from you. This is irresponsible.
You need a handler.
This is irresponsible.
Anyway, moving on.
You do need a handler. I would tap that though. Oh fuck yeah! Tell me about Maharaga.
Maharaga, Untamed Apex. What media is this from?
Why can't I read this motherfucker, dude? Why did you Sistine Chapel this piece of shit?
So it's an 8 mana colorless 5/5 legendary creature avatar spirit. You may pay life rather than mana to cast the spell already. It's very broken, so I hope we have a downside. When it's blocked, dealt damage, or targeted, it becomes the color of that permanent. Okay. It has protection from its current color and is permanently goaded. Deals damage to a player. It deals damage to its controller. Then that player gains control of it and gains haste. This just sucks. I hate this card.
Okay. The art you picked, very hard. This is both a very bad game piece and I think a bad it's a kind of okay representation. So Elk, I'm gonna hit you with the quiche penimus of this real quick. So it's like a Pokemon that you can call, but it will only obey your command. Like one guy has this Pokeball. If he uses it, the Pokemon will try to kill everybody in the room, including him. If he is ever able to beat it in combat, he gains permanent control over it. This has not happened at the point in the story, and so this character, every time he gets into any amount of danger, basically pulls out the suicide Pokeball and goes, I'll fucking do it. I'll fucking call him, because anything Maharaga sees, he's like, oh, you're the guys who are fighting me today. And then he kills them all.
Dude, this sounds like a perfect thing to do, to like throw the ball and then you just like close the door.
Yeah, like, if you could do that, that is... There is unfortunately no door close mechanism. So he just goes like, I will kill myself right now if it takes you down with me. And he just spams it. It's like, it's his, like one of his only relevant moves is to threaten this Pokeball at people.
That's so funny. I mean, I think this is like one of the things that fall victim to. Captures the flavor, not a good game piece.
Yeah. Okay. Next from Pedgman, we have another gift card. We have Stark, the Primera Espada. Hold on, I gotta move the cameras because this shit wide as fuck.
Why do we do the same thing? I don't know. Just like, can we not capture these characters in like less words?
It's impossible. I do think there are more words on this card than Stark has lines of dialogue in Bleach, which that is an incredible feat. We have not only failed to condense the character, we have expanded the character, moving it to card form. First strike reach, shoot somebody, put a Sero counter, transform him. If he has a lot of counters, double strike reach, on transformation, make a bunch of tokens. Whenever a spirit deals damage, you can sacrifice it to draw a card.
So you need to pay or proliferate.
Yeah.
So you need to pay fucking, sorry, how much mana? It would be 10 mana. 14 mana.
Oh yeah, 14 mana to then transform.
This sucks. I'm sorry. I don't even want to read the backside. This is just bad.
Yeah, I think Pedgman, this is too involved. The ability Storms. Oh, copy it for each other time. So you can spend 4 to get 3. Or you can spend 6 to get 6 counters. So it's 6 mana.
So you have to pay 10 mana
yeah.
to flip them. So it's still shit. Okay, great. Let's move on.
Yeah, I still think we're doing too much, and people are going to take one look at this and be like, that is way too many words. Counterspell pass.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
It is a good flavor translation.
Yeah, I like whenever the spirits deal damage, you can sacrifice it, do thing. Like, capture that. Let's not do this flip shit.
Yeah, genuinely, that could just be the thing on the card.
Yeah, like Mardu spirits can already work. That looks fine.
Polite little frog, that's so sweet of you. You can send Elk $5 on Ko-Fi, and I will count that as your payment. And then if you do it again, I'm gonna come into your house and I'm gonna do the thing where I'm gonna wet willy you. All right, next from Snowblind. Tell me about Grisenardin Thermomancer. Okay, hold on. I have to take the... All right, TikTok stream, you're going down because you are threatening to destroy my computer. But I love you guys. I will still be live on Twitch.
Yeah, I stopped doing the vertical stream on YouTube. It's just like marginal upside. Putting the word gender in my stream titles has definitely improved my viewership overall, though. I gotta say that has improved it way more than any...
Quiche Penimus has been very good to me. I'm gonna probably go back to the vertical streams when they let me pick what the crop is, because right now they just like randomly crop whatever is in the dead center of my stream, which does not.
For me, I just set up the vertical streaming canvas and then stream that.
I should do that again. I have to update OBS to do that. Elk, what's happening with your mod team?
What do you mean what's happening with my mod
It's up
team?
on my screen now. What's happening with the mod team? What's
Yes.
going on?
Well, okay. It's the same guy I modded today. Currently I have the next art up on the stream, and it does look like she is smearing cum on a blade. So I can't really blame.
God damn.
This user for typing.
You should blame them.
No, I think it's fine. This happens. Whatever.
All right. We're also going to do a manual ad break, so if you're on Twitch, we will see you in just a few minutes. All right. Grizzanard and Thermomancer. 5 mana cum smear, apparently. They're a 4/4. When you tap an uncummed creature an opponent controls, deal 1 damage to that creature. Double all damage that sources you control would deal to tapped creatures.
I see. So you shock tapped creatures.
Yeah. Or you do
funny.
like, in combat, I combat trick, tap you down, and then my stuff hits twice as hard.
Yeah, it also just makes your blocks really good, right?
Oh yeah, your blocks are really, really good. That's really cool.
Yeah, I guess that's fine. I think it's a little expensive for what it does, but it's fine.
I think it could be 4.
Yeah, I think it could be 4.
So Snowblind, I'm so sorry that your cool D&D OC was overshadowed by cum smear art, but sick card. All right, tell me about Duke Twift's card. It's ice. Yeah, not anymore. I'm so sorry to tell you.
Kethelry. Sorry, this is a horrible elf name. Night Arcane. 1 and a soul tie for a 2/4 Death Toucher. Phantasmal Killer, name of a D&D spell. When it enters, each player creates a black and blue 2/2 illusion creature with menace, and this creature dies. Its controller loses life equal to its power. That's thematic. Okay. 2 black, green, blue tap. Target creature gains flying and +X and +0 until end of turn, where X is its power. Beginning next end step, its controller sacrifices it if it attacked this turn. I see. Okay, so it's a berserk card. So you can berserk things.
Mm-hmm. And you can berserk in black, so you get things like Calaxion.
I like this a lot.
Oh, and you can berserk other people's stuff.
Yeah.
For a shitload of mana. Well, right, but like in the command zone, I mean, over and over.
Yeah. I think it costing 5 is very important. Because otherwise, I feel like this kind of puts a standstill in the game.
Yeah.
Where like no one wants to attack because you have Seedboard Muse and this guy, and then suddenly everyone's just not attacking because why would you when your creature's just gonna die?
Yeah, for sure. It needs to cost $1 million.
And you can't berserk other people's. You can Titan castles. You can berserk other people's stuff.
Yeah.
If it bounced the creature instead of sacking it, it would make it more blue. That's the extent of my opinion.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
It's a thought that can be had.
Thank you for the 4 months at tier 1. The next wave of Ko-Fi redeems is live. I'm about to set the channel points redeem live for the next wave. And we're just going to keep on rolling. 6 more out into the fray. And gone instantly. Oh, well, 5 of the 6 are gone instantly. That's weird. All right, we've also got more Space Sheriff cards from Elikman. I pressed the button that should count. Unfortunately, it does not. Not in the mauled utopia. Gavalion Trigger with a fucking Beyblade gun. A 2-mana equipment artifact. When you investigate, put a charge counter on the artifact. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each charge counter on it, and whenever this creature attacks, investigate. Equip detective for 1 or equip for 3.
Yep, it seems like equipment with your pre-cons mechanic.
It do be investigating. Very fine. Very
This
chill.
is a card that works. This is like a Maja design where like it only works with this one thing. You know what I mean? But it actually like makes sense at least. You know what I mean?
I think it's closer to working with more than just the one. Like this is at least, hey, I fucking love investigating instead of I think the full-on only works with itself would be if we had equipped detective 1, cannot be equipped to anything but a detective.
If you equip it to an odd mana value detective.
Right, if you equip it to an odd mana value detective, you gain life equal to the number of clue tokens you control every time you investigate. Also, equipped creature has Undying. Alright, next. Gavalion Blade. X3. Enters with X charge counters on it. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each charge counter. And whenever this creature deals combat damage, investigate that many times.
I I read this and I'm like, this is already going to get infinite charge counters because all the commanders already put infinite charge counters on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
So why would I never just like play this for 3 and equip it for 1 and then, oh, if I attack with my guy, I put a charge counter on it anyway, and then I make 2 clues, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty narrow. This one is feeling a little bit on the narrow side for me. Then we have some real life batteries. Fuck yeah. Emor Gear Gekido. A 0/1. Whenever another artifact you control leaves the battlefield, put a charge counter on this. Exhaust 3 mana, deal X to each opponent where X's charge counters on it, and then you can sack it like a clue.
This is beautiful. I love this design. Great job. This is like the first thing where I'm like, okay, this can work in a lot of different things. Like I can think of red decks that would want this card.
Right, that don't have to be deep into, oh, all I'm doing is charge counters proliferate, etc., etc. Let's see about the blue battery. You can read the Hisu.
It's whenever a creature you control blocks or becomes blocked, put a charge counter on this creature. Exhaust 2 blue, draw X cards, where X is the number of charge counters, and you can sack it to draw a card. Okay.
Type shit,
I think this is fine. Yeah, I think it's fine.
Oh, one sec. So from Titan Castle's boss, can you clarify a bit on the use of the word tribal for the next deck competition? I know using that word gets you Vine Boom, but are cards that don't have a modern printing with Kindred no good either? You may use Magic the Gathering cards that still refer to tribal. The rule about that is it cannot be part of the way you communicate what your deck is to me. So if it's just on the card, because WotC has not printed a version of it with Kindred, you're not going to get in trouble there. It is, don't use it in your title, don't use it in your primer, don't use it in your tags. I'll update the slideshow to reflect that as well, so that there's no confusion going forward. Yeah, just anytime you would use it in your like title, primer, tags, replace that with Kindred, Typal, some funny pun, who cares? And you're good.
All right, we have another red one.
Hell yeah.
0/1. Search your library for an equipment with mana value X or less, where X is the number of charge counters on this creature. Reveal it, put in your hand, then shuffle. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Although I feel like this should be white. White is the search of equipment one.
They have all. Does red have a single equipment search?
Yeah, Godo.
Shut the fuck up. Always with the combos. Why don't you like fun cards? Why do you only like win the game infinite?
It's just factual. I didn't even mention that as of like a Godo, like it's a combo thing. It's
yeah,
just like,
but
no,
I knew what you were doing. I knew what you were doing. What does the white one do? Okay, the white one cares about tokens and distributes counters.
Life, you.
It doesn't gain life. It distributes +1/+1 counters, which seems a little bit green.
That's Kiki's thing. Oh, no. Okay, bummer.
No, the lore. I hate the lore.
All right, that's fine, though.
Yeah,
understood.
I think overall these are acceptable. Okay, we're going to mix and match. We're going to go to Brackish Brit with Spyro and Spar-X, Eager Heroes. A 2-mana Jeskai 2/2. Spyro and Spar-X enters with a shield counter on it. Whenever a creature dies, if it was dealt damage by them, make a treasure. And for a red mana, you can deal 1 damage to a blocking creature. No, this is terrorism. This is pure bullshit.
Yeah, just being able to like make blocking a nightmare. I mean, it's better than
Right.
making attacking a nightmare. I'll give it that.
That's true. That's true. That is a better flavor of torturing your pod than be like ha 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 you can't block is better than ha 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 you can't attack. It is still it is still
Yeah, just
frustrating.
just going like pass. You make a treasure token too, so it's like
Mm-hmm.
you refund every mana you spent making your opponent's blocking lives hell.
Hey, do you remember the fun video game we all played as children, Spyro? Now it's draw go control. Why why aren't you clapping?
Is there a red card that forces all creatures to block if able? Because
Yeah,
if
there is.
so,
Yeah, there is.
if you
There's
get if you all you need to do is like var child someone, give them a bunch of 1/1s that they have to block with, and then you just go like ping, ping, ping,
mm-hmm.
ping, and you get a treasure every time. That'd be really goofy. Because you get the treasure right away.
Yeah, evil, evil. I yeah, it
Yeah. By the way, winged creature, no flying? Question mark.
Spyro can't fly. That's part of his character. For a
Is
while, you
that
have to
true?
unlock it. Yeah, like you can't. You can, but I don't think you can right away. Like you have to collect enough eggs or something. Like it's a power up you get.
Mm. God, what a shit dragon.
Also, Sparx doesn't fly. He has levitation, which is different from flying.
All right, pal. Sure.
Anyway, Hot Dragon, time dilated Draconis. 4/4 with fucking oh my god, you people are already misusing prepared. You people have already gone too far. Enters with Time Twister prepared. Whenever a player draws their second card each turn, you may learn what. And we didn't even put reminder text on learn.
So you learn 4 times when you cast the Time Twister.
Yeah. No, go
That's
fuck
fun.
yourself. Shut.
This is totally fair. It's
Yeah.
8 mana for a Time Twister. Like, grow up.
Okay, but I don't want to grow up. I want to talk about Spyro and Sparx. Yeah, it's fine. Have your fun. Have your fun.
You cannot be putting wheels on this card design. Why not? They put wheels on the other card design in the set.
Have you seen the other shit they put on this card design? They put fucking, hold on, this is spoiled, right? Yeah, we talked about it. They put channel on this card design. We can put a goddamn wheel on it, okay? We can.
We have channel. We in fact have a Wheel of Fortune learn card or like a whatever card. You know what I mean? The fucking prepare card.
Yeah, my beef is just trying to stack learn on top of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fine. For somebody asking where you put the cards, you put them in my Discord in the Dear Malltown section of the Discord. All right, next.
Do you want to hop back up to Elikman or do we want to keep going down?
Oh yeah, let's hop back up to Elikman. Thank you. Tell me about whatever that is.
3 mana 4/4 with flying. Whenever you sacrifice a clue, put your choice of a counter or a charge or +1/+1 counter or a charge counter on the spacecraft, and then station. And then 6 or more, you have a flying 4/4. Okay, so it just grows with your clue sacrificing. I mean, I literally just have no input on this. It's just fine.
Yeah, I think this is solid. Very cute for a precon. Then we
Affinity
have
for clues and detectives.
die.
Station. D-jump. Pay 1, tap X untapped artifacts. Look at the top X cards of your library. You may reveal a basic land. That's really strong. Oh, no, it only goes for a basic land or a planet, though. Sure, fine. So it land cycles a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go, this is free, pay 1, tap all the clues that made it free. You get a land from among those, put it into play for turn. Sure. It's Ash Barrens repeatedly. That's fine. And then Flying Vigilance. Yep, it mana fixes. Okay, great. This is fine.
Very cute.
And
little narrow, but cute.
Okay. Cosmo Gavilion GCR. 6 mana. Heroes can station this spacecraft as though their power were 4 greater. Station.
I will be right back. I have to excuse myself for a brief second.
Okay. Exhaust 10. Destroy target non-land permanent. This ability costs less X to activate, where X is the number of charge counters on the spacecraft. Okay, so it's a Meteor Golem adjacent card, except it's Meteor Golem, but it kills you. Yeah, it's fair. Because you pay 6 mana for this, and then you station it with like 2 heroes. And then it has like 10 counters on it, so it's free to exhaust it. And then you hit someone over the head with a 7/7. That's fine. And playing Meteor Golem doesn't kill. It's a fucking 3/3, dude. It doesn't kill you. Yeah, my 7 mana 3/3 kills you. Yeah, great, horrible. No. What? Yeah, Meteor Golem doesn't kill people. It's a 7 mana 3/3.
Storm, what are we talking about? Meteor Golem implying Meteor Golem doesn't kill people?
Because it's like this kills people. The Cosmo Gavalian GCR. This is a 7/7 flying vigilance haze.
Yeah, okay. Evasive, blocks, and can swing. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like this is Meteor Golem. This is my thought.
Meteor Golem.
Exactly.
Meatiest Golem.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. Meteor Golem's been feeling not good enough recently.
Yeah. Although I literally just put it on a deck recently.
Of course. Well, yeah, you love 7 mana bullshit. Like, your favorite thing to do is tap 7 mana to inconvenience everybody around you. It's like your number one calling in life is how can I. And there's the like Bruna whatever bullshit you're doing. There's the Safara bullshit, even though you're not paying for it. Whatever you're doing with Meteor Golem, and then there's your Cormella, like, yo, yeah, I'm gonna ramp to 7 so I can spend 7 mana to make your life worse. Oh. All right, Emotional Burst Gekido, a 6 mana Boros sorcery. As an additional cost, you have to sack an artifact with 1 or more charge counters. Gives the creature +X/+X, where X is the charge counters the sacked artifact had. If it's legendary, it also does one-sided Chandra's Ignition. That's pretty cool.
Yep, big one-sided board wipe for this deck specifically. It makes sense. It's 6 mana. You have to sack something and do a lot of setup. It's fair. Why does it exile itself? Why not? There's space on the card to put that there.
You can't leak WotC design principles like that. She was still readable. We put more on.
A decade ago, they put Exile's Worst Fears on Worst Fears, and I've never forgiven them for it.
All right. That is the end of Elegman's cards. These are good. I like all of these. These are solid. They get a little bit narrow at times, but they're all perfectly acceptable.
Exactly.
Going on down to MLP. Tell me about Seeker of the Seal.
Dude, I hope he's like looking for like a little fluffy creature and not like some cringe like rune. Anyway, white, blue, black, legendary creature, human scout, 2/3. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, Fate Seal 2. We're already really bad start. This is really not a good design already. Then that player may reveal the top card of their library. If it's a spell, they may cast it. If they do copy it twice, you may choose new Oh my god. So you're group hug Fate Sealing them. And then when they cast the spell, you get it twice. Fate Seal is scrying for your opponents, Jassa Proxy.
Yeah, it's I look at the top 2 cards of your deck before you draw and decide if you get either of them.
Sorry, Fate Seal's a real keyword? Yes, it's from Planar Chaos. Or something like that. It's from Future Sight. One of those sets in that weird block.
Yeah, this is insane. This is insane.
You shouldn't copy it twice. You should copy it once. That's my opinion. I think the cards... You Fate Seal 1. And here's the thing. They can just decide not to cast it.
Yeah.
And then it goes into their hand. Because they just draw it. And they have to pay mana for the spell. It's not like they're cheating a mana cost or anything. So I think you always just say, no thank you. And then you put the spell in your hand. And then you... Yeah, like this does nothing then. This is a 3 mana 2/3.
Pretty good in draft. All right, from Weather. The most miserable card I've ever made. the Keating Choir, a 5-mana 4 loyalty planeswalker for +1. Everybody with more non-land permanents than you sacrifices 1, and everybody with more cards than you discards 1. For -1, we lock people with more lands than us out of playing lands. The same is true for all permanent types. We can alt to get an emblem that says our opponents can only play at sorcery speed, can only cast 1 spell a turn, and can only activate 1 non-mana ability every turn. You can just ask people to talk slower, dog. If you're having trouble keeping up with the Magic game, like, it's complicated. If you're new and you're just overwhelmed, you don't have to become an Esper Stacks player. We can just very politely be like, hey, can you explain this to me?
This card sucks. Except with doubling season, where it's annoying. So it sucks or it's annoying, and there's no in between.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, okay, swear if you say this is cool. There's no part of this card I find cool.
Sagecure does, though. They're banned.
There's ideas here that can be iterated upon, but its current iteration sucks.
I agree with that. Also, give me a sandwich. Thank you so much for gifting 5 tier 1 subs. Welcome to Dog Heaven, my friend. I appreciate that generosity. Elk, I don't know if this will please you or just make you have an even lower opinion of me, but Give Me a Sandwich is somebody who I did a deck review for. Do you know Evereth?
Embreth, yeah. The Evereth, you mean?
Yeah, Evereth.
The Plunderer.
The Plunderer. So they bought a review for hire. I'm plagiarizing you. I can't wait to tell you about it. Hold on. So Evereth, they bought a review for, and I did normal like 20-minute thing. I was like, man, I gave them some great advice. They're gonna be really happy with this. And they wrote back the nicest email where they were like, I really appreciate the thought you put into this. I just wanted to let you know so you're not blindsided by YouTube comments. Evereth can only sack as a sorcery, and like everything you recommended leverages sacrificing at instant speed, but I still think I got a lot of value out of it. And they were so nice about it. But so I redid it and emailed them a different deck list and then refilmed the video where I was like, so guys, I read this card mega wrong. But so thank you, Sandwich, both for your patience and for the money. But my God, did I fuck that one. I was like, yeah, you should do Ophiomancer, because then you can sacrifice a snake on everybody's upkeep. It's going to be so good, dude. Why don't you have Ophiomancer?
No, that's amazing. Everett would be so broken if you could sack at any time. Holy shit.
Oh, it would be so good. I wish you could.
Yeah, it sucks that card's ugly, so I just don't even know it exists. But
ooh.
What's up?
No, go off.
Oh, nothing. Are we moving on to the next one? Or what's going on?
No, we're getting sidetracked for a moment. I'm so sorry. So 2, 1, higher. I'm going to be playing CEDH soon, and I'm stealing with attribution the Raph and Mikey list you made. So thank you for making that. I'm going to have a very good time. I appreciate you. Second, we have to do a poll to help my girlfriend's Z-main character. If you are trying to upgrade a precon with only cards from the set, so if you're trying to upgrade the Strixhaven precon with only cards from the Strixhaven set, do the special guest cards count as in set? Yes or no? You have 2 minutes to answer.
But yeah, no, I don't like the anime art that much. Yeah. That's it.
For Evereth or for
Evereth, like all those cycle in general. I wish they had like a normal printing of it as well.
There's some that look really good, and there's some that are just downright okay.
There's one anime art that I love a lot, and it's the stupid fucking vampire. What's it called? Mana Value 2 art anime type vampire. Oathsworn Vampire. That one's badass. That one has really good anime art. And because it reminds me of Castlevania.
Oh,
Ivora.
well, all right. You love twinks. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's a cool
Good
twink.
for
I like
you.
them.
Good for you. I get my vampire baddie if you get twinks.
Dude, Evereth. I don't know. She's just not that hot.
Well, you're wrong about many things, and you can be wrong about this too.
I mean, have you seen Radha, dude?
So the fact that
That's a
other
hot
hot
woman.
women exist, right? Like Radha's very hot. There's not one hot it's not a sisterhood of the traveling pants situation. There is not one hot woman in the world at any given time, and they're just trading off the title.
All I'm saying is Evereth is, I don't know, she probably just like suck out all your blood, right? She doesn't want to have a good time. She likes money and she likes killing things. That's like legitimately the worst person you could probably
Two of my
get
favorite
with, right?
activities. What
Okay,
about stealing?
great.
Does she like stealing too? That would be very good. Wrong, there's only one, and it's my wife. Shout out Zaxio. Great upscale for wife guys right here. You got to be loving the Utah glaze recently. Okay. Hold on.
Slick shot show off. Let's look at slick shot show off. Let's look at this new art that I got or whatever. It's cute. That's the extent of it. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. This art is fine. I don't know. I just feel like there's like, they hire like a lot of like the artists. Dude, I had this take where I was like, I don't know if I really like the anime art with the like normal art in Avatar. And then a bunch of people just started coming at me going like, oh, so you don't want Japanese people to get work then? On Twitter? Thank God for Twitter.
That's crazy.
First things first, I don't know if these people know, but people in Japan don't have to draw in like an anime art style. They actually are capable of drawing any art that they please. Why are you still on Twitter? I don't know. Ask everyone else who's still on Twitter why they're still on Twitter. I love twitter.com. It's funny. It makes me kick my legs and laugh.
God damn it. All right.
You take Twitter seriously? Obviously I don't. I'm laughing my ass off about it. It's so funny.
We're gonna move on to Trev the Tree. We have one card that has a before Strixhaven and after Strixhaven. So first, Professor Bearstrom Thorn. A 4-mana hybrid 4/4. Whenever you gain life, you make a 1/1 pest that when it dies, you gain a life. And this triggers only once each turn to prevent going
so it's
infinite.
Ophiumancer.
Okay, well, you didn't have to. Fine. And then after Strixhaven, it's a 2-mana 2/2. Whenever you gain life, this creature becomes prepared, only triggers once each turn, but it has Catalog Critters, an instant that makes 2 tapped 1/1 pests that give you life on attack.
Whenever this creature attacks, is that what the new pests do, or is this?
Yes, there is a new version of pests that gain you life on attack rather than death.
Okay, I like this one a lot more.
I do as well.
It's a 2/2 bear for 2 as well. Like, this is just so much better.
Mm-hmm.
In every single regard. It's not Ophiomancer number 2 for my Golgari deck. It's now something
now it's power crept Ophiomancer. Ophiomancer dead in a ditch. Nothing can. What could keep parity with this card? You probably need like a Chrome Mox.
Can I say, by the way, that I hate the new pest art?
What's the new pest art? I mean, you can say what, as all of my work with you has proven, you can say whatever you want.
The new pest art is ugly. They made it into like a fucking pug. It looks like a dog. And it looks like some like Lorcana shit. It looks really bad. I don't like it.
How do you?
I do not know. Oh, pest. Set SOS, and then surely when I go to, it does not show the tokens on Scryfall yet, but it looks like a dog. Dog pest MTG. Is this gonna bring up anything? The answer is no. This side combo is not even worth pursuing anymore. So let's just move on. We have Moog, Lord of Blood. Good old Elden Ring card here.
That's so many words.
It is a lot of words.
Not new counters.
New counters. And yeah, no, I'm not a fan. Let's not.
New counters on a 6-mana creature as well, which means he's gonna be fucked up. So here's, you know that like that old, like one of the first memes we were ever introduced to that was like, if you're a high school student, you can pick 2 things from this triangle, and it was like grades, socializing, athletics. There's a custom card one for that that's like, it can be expensive, it can have a new mechanic, or it can be good. You have to pick 2 of those.
I remember, like, I don't know. I find simplicity a beautiful thing, and it's just something that custom Magic just cannot wrap its head around.
Mm-hmm.
I think the less line of text that a card has, the more like beautiful it is. Oh, if you can fit flavor text on a card, it's badass.
Yeah.
So,
the flavor of this is really good, but I do think nobody lets this resolve. They kill it immediately. Not even because it's too powerful, just because it's like, holy shit, he gets here and just annoys the fuck out of you.
Yeah, I like the idea of like the negative counter being put on Moog, and then Moog can use them to do things, and then so it's kind of like a risk reward thing. But like, I don't know, this just isn't it.
Yeah.
I really find it very humorous that bleed is one of the best things you can use against Moog, by the way. In Blood,
it is really, he has so much blood.
It's just like, it's insane how good bleed is against him.
All right, next from Secret Bean Man, we've got Jevil, Purveyor of Chaos, a 4-mana 4/3. On enter or attack, you may have each player discard a card. If you do, they lose life. Everybody loses life equal to the number of card types among cards discarded this way. And on upkeep,
so Kafka-y.
Yeah, Kafka-esque, but I kick you in the nuts. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. Then, if you have Delirium, repeat this process once.
Okay, so it's Headliner Scarlet-ish. It doesn't kill people. It does kill people, though, because of the ETB. This reminds me a lot of Headliner Scarlet, actually. Where, like, it fuels you. So the fueling from the Delirium ability offsets the disadvantage you get from the discarding. I don't know. I'm just generally not a fan of discard strategies. At least this one kills me.
This is one of the discard strategies I like the most. Like, it's one of the most well done. I also don't love them as a general archetype, but I think this one's okay.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. I always find these cards too strong with Arena of Glory, where it's like, if you can ever give this idiot haste, you just get double triggers the first turn he comes down. It should just be attacks, in my opinion. Take that advice or leave it. I don't know.
And then from Luca, tell me about Tail 2.
Tail 2. Tylee to you? Whatever. Agent of the Empire. 1 blue-red for a 1/1. Haste, first strike, prowess. We're killing people. Whenever Tylee does damage to a player, you may cast an instant sorcery spell with mana value. Okay, so it's a Dreadhorde Arcanist.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's relatively fun. What's stronger than doing extra turns and extra combats with this?
Feeling joy. Like speaking to a loved one. Petting a dog you see at the park. Going to your favorite bakery. There's an endless number of fucking options. That is not Time Warp.
Because I read this kind of like, oh, extra combats, yay. Haste is really strong on this card. Be careful.
Yeah. Haste, first strike, and prowess is a pretty fucking good combination.
I'm happy this idiot doesn't have flying.
That's no, give flying and double strike. Flying, double strike, trample. And then Luca Mas, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome back to the dog home. Then from Helios. Partner pair based on Kaiju number 8. We've got Reno Rising Prodigy, a 3-mana 2/3 with flash, and whenever it or another non-token creature you control enters, tap a creature and put a stun counter on it. And it partners with a Boros Iharu. They're a 4-mana 3/4 with Menace. At the beginning of your end step, they deal damage to each opponent equal to the number of tapped creature they control.
I think Reno's too strong.
Really? Just on
I'm just
non-token
thinking
ETB?
Ghostly Flicker. Just like do your whole board on your end step, and then your whole board gets tapped with stun counters, and then I attack you with all my creatures, and then Iharu shoots you in the head.
That's so much setup, though. If you had to...
But they're all good cards. I would accept it's too much setup if they weren't all good cards.
I don't think they're that good of cards, though. Like, I think Iharu on his own is really not that good.
I think for me, I think of Timon. That's his name, right?
Oh, I know the partners you're talking about. Yeah.
Timon Youthful Geist Rhoda. And I'm like, that partner pair is a lot of fun. And it does the tappy stuff. And then here we get a bonus color, and we're doing the tappy stuff better in some regards. Where it's like, I think I prefer Tim and Rhoda, and I'm sad to see them overshadowed by getting red.
I'm not convinced they do get overshadowed, though. Like, Rhoda, I think Rhoda becomes a much more meaningful commander damage threat because Timon, you're guaranteed 4 taps every turn cycle. Reno, you're guaranteed 0. And Iharu can threaten damage, but he can't threaten commander damage. You kind of have to go, yeah, I know they cost more mana, but I think that just changes like your deck building budget, because it's very perfunctory to just go like, oh, well, I'm playing Tim and Rhoda. That means I have 11 2-drop ramp options. Versus,
I agree here that I think the stun counter is too much.
Yeah, maybe just no stun counter.
No stun counter I can get behind, because
yeah,
I like the idea of like you have Reno, you have Iharu, and then you go Creature Storm, like you spam a bunch of small creatures to tap all your things.
Yeah.
And then on end step, I've tapped all your creatures. Hooray.
And I don't know how Kaiju number 8 goes, but that feels to me like people trying to fight Godzilla. It feels like, okay, get the 2 point shooters set up and then just throw bodies at the monster. I think that's cool. All right, we're going to move on to Madra. So reminder, because we're going to have a lot of words you don't recognize from Magic the Gathering. Retaliate is trample, but on blocks. So if I block you with more toughness than you could deal damage to, you take damage from it. Spell Song is convoke, but for enchantments.
Okay. So like you can tap your enchantments to help cast it.
Yeah. Olwen Avalon. They're a 5-mana 4/4 Crocodile Cleric with lifelink, trample, retaliate. Non-artifact spells you cast have Spell Song. Whenever an enchantment enters, if you cast it, flicker something.
As always, Madra, I think you should make like a D&D campaign.
That's what these cards are from. They have one. All right, chat. If it's the top third of the card, type 1, the middle third, type 2, the bottom third, type 3. First 5 ones in a row is what we're going to get rid of, and then we're going to have a beautiful creative custom card. 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, and 3, 3. That's 3.
So we're not flickering anymore. We have Spell Song and we have the keywords. We're good. What a card.
So we are now playing a very imposing commander who can gain me a lot of life and wants me to do an Enchantress game plan because it will cost reduce. So I can do Abzan Enchantment Storm. That's awesome. Yeah, that's so sick. You could maybe even knock a mana off this. Man, Sharpie Magic is intense. Madra has such cool ideas. Such cool ideas that they put too many on every individual card. We keep talking about this.
All right, let's move on to Sen Chan. Deca green, right?
Yes, Deca green.
Okay, 2 green. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may suspect another creature. If you do, flip it. It gains hexproof until your next turn, and you make a clue token. And it flips into Sen Chan Thinking Post.
How the fuck hold on? How the fuck do I flip this?
I'm just reading it upside down. Sacrifice X clue tokens.
How do you read it upside down?
Then by using your eyes, I don't know. Then put X 1/1 counters on target creature you control, where X is the number of clue tokens sacrificed this way.
I did not internalize any of that. Is it good?
You're up. So 4 mana, 4/2, nothing. Does nothing at all when you play it.
Hell yeah.
Upkeep, we now suspect a creature, and we flip Sen Chan around. It gets hexproof until our next turn, and we get a clue. We can then sacrifice that clue to put a counter on a creature we control.
Uh-huh.
And it flips him back over.
That seems really bad.
Yeah, no, it's I want you to imagine
a 4-mana creature that made that suspected stuff and made a clue token, but that was it.
Imagine any creature like Managorge or Hydra that gets counters whenever something happens or over time.
Yeah.
And every single one ever printed, even the shit ones from the 90s, are better than this card. And that's where we're at.
I'd cut 2 mana off this motherfucker.
Yep, 2 green mana would be pretty good. Make him a 3/2 or something. That'd probably be it.
Then from Solid Plasma, was there a way to tip to add a card to the queue, or are you going through the Discord? So we're going through the thread in the Discord, but on the Ko-Fi page, there is a $15 option to add your card to the queue instantly. You can either get the totally free point redeem, you can buy the $5 option when we have a wave open on Ko-Fi, or you can pay $15 at any time, card right then. And we're almost to the end of this wave. We're getting close. Okay, next we have Isabel. So many words. Vigilant, 3 mana, 1/3. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 4 or more creatures, make a food. 6 or more, make a treasure. 8 or more, draw a card. If you didn't draw a card, make a token.
Okay. So it creates tokens up until you have 8 or more creatures, where you win the game anyway, probably because you're in Celestia.
Yeah.
It makes some treasures sometimes, and then it makes food other times. So it's the 3 mana token generator is just basically the gist of this.
It's such a fine Selesnya. It's such a fine Selesnya card. This to me does not capture the flavor of Isabel. And Lazy, you're probably biased because you're an Isabel main, which means you have an illness. But I play a healthy amount of Smash Bros, an unhealthy amount of Smash Bros. And the feeling of Isabel gives me Pillow Fort vibes. Because all Isabel is doing is trying to wall you off. So maybe the deck is doing that, but this card does not capture that brick wall feeling to me. I guess it builds up over time.
Let's power creep Amara Tandris. It's been enough time.
Yeah, power creep.
Amara Tandris is a 7 mana 5/7. Prevent all damage that will be dealt to token creatures you control. Awful. What if we just made this 1 green-white creature tokens at the beginning of combat your turn? Target creature token you control gets protection from creatures until end of turn. Something like that. I don't know.
You should just board wipe everybody every combat that isn't you.
Yeah,
that would be sense. Isabel from Smash. I hate that character, by the way, if you couldn't tell.
At upkeep, populate with. You want to do some sick things with this fucking dog secretary, you freak.
Elk, look at your own avatar.
I know.
You want to do some sick things with the dog secretary? I'm taking your toes out. Look, everybody. We're the freaks. We're the freaks for trying to make an interesting Isabel card.
I didn't ask my artist for all that.
They paid someone to draw this. I
didn't ask my artist for all that.
All right.
Did I maybe tell them to put ankles on my characters so people would give them me more money? Yeah, but that's the extent.
All right, more spaceships. The Gavalion Cyber, a 3-mana spacecraft artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +3/+2 and has first strike. Equip or reconfigure 2. You can also station it. When it or the equipped creature attacks, you get to shock something. And then at 6 charge counters, it is a 6/4 with flying and first strike.
I think already it's kind of too strong with the 2 or more charge counter mode. I like the idea, but I think it's too strong as it currently is. Just being able to, like... Oh, no, because it's not a creature yet at 2 charge counters. You need to get up to 6. It's fine.
Yeah. All right, the Gavalion 10Q, a 10-mana 10/5, affinity for charge counters. Heroes stationed as though their power were 4 greater. At 5 charge counters, whenever another artifact you control leaves, deal 2 damage to each opponent. At 10, flying first strike haste. This feels too narrow. This to me feels like, if I am playing the hero charge counter deck, this is a 4-mana 10/5 with haste and flying and first strike. And if I'm playing any other deck, it's quite bad. But
yeah,
it could be
I agree with that.
It could be a finisher for my treasure deck. But like floor to ceiling, it really far. If you took either the affinity or the hero stationing thing off, then I would be less like on it being mega narrow. All right, Elk, tell me about the drill.
The drill. 3 in a red. It's another equip or reconfigure. It gets trample this time though. Station. Whenever it or equipped creature attacks, it deals damage equal to its power to up to 1 target creature you don't control. Excess damage tramples over, and then it also has trample at 8 or more charge counters.
That seems okay to me.
What I don't like about these is you can equip them to a creature and then station the fucking equipment with the souped up creature, and then next turn you get basically all the benefits, right?
Oh, that is true, yeah.
So you play for, like, I think 7 mana for this equipment would be fine, to be clear.
Right.
I just think it's a little weird.
I like weird though. I'm gonna let Alec Man be weird. Hold on, who's
the word that balances? I'm not saying it's unbalanced, Super Boss. I'm saying it's clunky. It's awkward. It feels weird.
It makes me unhappy.
Yeah, exactly.
The car gets me to where I want to go, but it's not a smooth ride.
Exactly.
All right, then the Gavalion Wuk-2. 7 mana 10/10 on ETB. Oh no, it's Meteor Golem again. On ETB, blow up a non-land permanent. On 2, whenever a hero deals combat damage to a player, put that many charge counters on this spacecraft. At 10, they are a Flample haste creature.
Yeah, this is fine. It's Meteor Golem in your hero deck.
Yeah. And I could see why like non-hero creatures might play it.
By the way, I fucking hate the hero and villain types. Some of the laziest fucking game design I've ever seen in my entire life.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Last but not least, a fucking crane. Just a literal Lego crane. A 3 mana equipment spacecraft gives a creature +2/+3 in vigilance. Vigilance I don't like because of that play pattern of I equip this, thing swing, and thing station. I get all of both benefit. But on 2 or more, whenever
the crane should give reach.
Yeah. Whenever it or the equipped creature deal combat damage, look at that many cards, put 1 into your hand and the rest on the bottom, so you get to impulse. And then on 6 or more, it gives a 4/6.
Blue reach EU. I mean, blue gets flying. Blue reach is kind of just the same thing.
Make the crane give it flying. The crane is lifting my guy into the air to deliver him into your face. Yeah. Blue reach. Yeah. Crash out blue reach. Blue flying. Crane makes you fly. Hold on.
Blue
This guy is
reach.
this guy is basically flying. If we look clearly, he is in the air.
Whatever you do, guys, do not look at Petrifying Meddler for Modern Horizons 3. A blue card with reach. Do not look at it.
Yeah, do not look.
You would never survive a day in R&D, Twitch chat. I'm better than you.
Do not give blue reach. Give it flying. This is a blue flyer.
Blue can get reach. Blue can get reach. It's okay, Alec, man. Give it reach. It makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, I was wrong. It's fine for it to have reach. I just don't like it.
Modern Horizons 3 once again proving, no, it's not a mistake. Blue reach totally makes sense.
And then we have, oh shit, another Smash Bros. Card. Byleth, Crested Professor, a Wooburg 4/4. For each class you control that has gained its final level, Byleth has Mentor and Ward 1. Holy shit, we're already... Whenever you gain the next level of a class, learn, your friend needs to be institutionalized. Your friend has to be studied and course corrected. I don't know why the Gruul is the only hybrid part of this, but we're mixing and matching way too much shit here.
I like the idea of a card that cares about classes. The idea of like, oh, my classes gain levels and then I trigger something is fun. The issue I have is that the current classes that we have all care about very disparate things. A class card like does not care about the same thing as another class card does. So this card just, it doesn't work, right?
Not really. No, the actual playing of this card would be a disaster. Tetrarunes, yes, cards are posted. Well, they're posted to the thread in Dear Malltown. And then we have the last Elikman card, the Cosmo Gavalian and C, a 6-mana spacecraft. Whenever a spacecraft hits a bitch, look at that many cards on the top of your library, reveal any number of artifacts from among them, put the revealed cards into your hand, rest go to bottom, do it once a turn. If you station it up to 12 charge counters, it gets flying and vigilance.
And it's an 8/10. Yeah, this is fine. Because like that's very narrow.
Mm-hmm.
But it makes sense for a spacecraft deck to want this.
Yeah. 5 spacecrafts, 4 spacecrafts. And then I'm going to... Alright, next Point Redeem is about to go live. I'm going to put it in chat too. Etraped, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the Doghouse. Those are out. What would be the best way to get a set of cards reviewed? Ko-Fi. Yes, we are still doing waves on Ko-Fi. If you have, I would say, more than a set of like 2 to 3 cards, it's probably going to be difficult, or you're going to have to be like quick on the sticks. I'm going to set another wave live on Ko-Fi as well. We're going to go to the manual ad break. Elk, do you need to ad break as well?
I just haven't been clicking the ad break, if I'm being honest.
That's so crazy. All right, Elk stream is now adless. All right, while we're in the ad break, let's do you want to do the Scrandle?
Yeah, we can scran.
Elikman, I would say only the 1 or 2 most narrow cards out of everything you've shown today is too narrow for my money. Overall, they're like narrow but acceptably narrow.
All right, bonus round for the first one. Where are you leaning? Because personally, I'm looking at the Gunner Dog.
Hold on, like what the fuck is a Gunner Dog, bro?
It looks like it's
Daily.
covered in cheese. It
Oh,
has
wait. My
jalapenos.
bonus round is chili and cheese loaded nachos or savory Asian pancakes.
Here, you show me yours, I'll show you mine. Wait, not like that, but like the scrandle.
Uh-huh.
That one's mine. I have the battle of the hot dogs here. And it's blatantly obvious in my
I'm
mind.
opening your stream. Oh yeah, the left hot dog for sure. My God.
Yeah. Why is it so difficult to open your stream from the watch together? Like, why is there no button that lets me open it?
Because I'm being silenced by Twitch.
Okay, let's look at yours. Oh, we have a nice Eden Park one. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards the Asian pancakes on the left, personally.
I'm going New Zealand just because it's not made by British people.
Yeah, I'm going with the mine. Both of mine are English, so I have a rock and a hard place here. But
oh God. Okay. Well,
chicken tenders wins.
Has to. Yeah.
Chicken is just always a safe bet.
Whoa. Yo, put that meat in my mouth.
Okay, the one on the left is cheaper.
I don't care. Put that meat in my mouth. Long dog, baby.
But we're always clicking the sausage there.
What?
Hot dog or Detroit breakfast?
What in the fuck is a Detroit breakfast? That looks like diarrhea.
Yeah, I was about to say, this is just diarrhea on a plate. It's probably it's twice the price of the hot dog on the left. I'm going to give it to the one on the right. It's probably tastier.
Yeah. Oh, these are some low scores. Pie mash and liquor. Burger. Yeah, but it comes with a beer on the left.
You can't, if it's a pie mash, it automatically loses. Those are the scramble rules.
Shit, you right.
It doesn't matter. It comes with a beer.
Ooh. Okay, these both actually look kind of... I
Chalky
think
Whopper.
I would eat both of these things. Something?
Yeah, I think typically desserts lose over savory meals. That's the scrandal meta.
Why do you know the scrandal meta?
I'm a perfect scrandal. I don't know. I'm a scrandal with the mandate of heaven.
That is
pizza
burnt
chips.
Pizza.
That's
burnt to shit. There's no way. We said pies lose, but this thing is burnt to shit.
Burnt loses. Don't worry.
Okay. We gotta. You did the commander flowchart. You got to do the scrandal flowchart. I've solved.
If it's
scrandal.
A hot dog, it loses unless it's against a pie or a burnt food. In which case,
I feel
Philly
like
beef nachos or hot dog. I'm gonna go with the nachos. I think hot dog always loses. No.
Whoa! Oh, this is important. This is important for the scientists to know. Okay, the gaffer burger or the steak pie, that looks fucking awful. That looks an unmelted piece of cheese.
Oh my God, the next one is amazing.
What the fuck is this?
The slider dog with mac and cheese, crispy onions, Fruit Loops.
That turkey leg looks like shit, but it has to be the turkey leg.
It's so much, it has to be.
Oh yeah, it has to be. That's Fruit Loops and crispy onions. Okay, two normal things again. You said hot dog loses unless it's a pie.
Yeah, I would go.
Wait, hold on. What the fuck is wrong with this person? No. The person at Tottenham Hotspur, I think, is a fucking sociopath. Hold on. It looks like... Oh, no, that's the lemon in it. Okay. I was being blind. Yeah. I was seeing the lemon. I was like, did they like scoop out all of the tartar sauce and then take a picture of their food?
Nothing like being a scranner with the mandate of heaven.
Grandate of heaven.
Exactly.
Okay, back to the cards. This is from Pash. Don't apologize for being new. Apologize for making Jeskai cards. Throughline, Unyielding Hero. A Jeskai 2/3 with Vigilance. On ETB, Surveil 2. Escape for 4 mana, exile 2 cards. Throughline escapes with haste.
Oh, sorry, man. Hang on. And then I'll look in just a second.
This is really cute. I think this is just like... This is a really cute card. It is pretty rough commander design because there's no build around to do. Was there a commission to select on Ko-Fi? I didn't see one, so I just donated $5. Yes, there is a commission you have to buy. If you're trying to buy and the commissions are sold out, you have to go to the shop tab and pay $15 a card. We do this to make sure that we keep the queue on track.
Yep. So which one are we looking at? Sorry.
Through line unyielding hero.
Okay. This is just, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, like we don't have an attack trigger. We get him there, and then what do we do with him?
It is a 2/3 that surveils 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, this card does nothing.
I mean, he could be like a 4-mana Infinichump if you just surveilled away over and over again.
I see, yeah. So you can surveil 2 and then escape. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's his big power, is that he's able to chump block one thing forever for 4 mana.
He's like one of those guys where his only power is like he always comes back to life, but he has no super strength. He has no ability to fight good, and so they just keep bringing him back to eat bazookas.
It's like a joke superhero whose only power is that he's immortal, but otherwise he's a normal dude.
Okay, so like the thing I just said. So the exact shit I'm gonna get you. Yeah, he's Kenny from South Park.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think we could make him lower mana value and uncommon if we want to do Kenny from South Park. Okay, from then from Mayhamster.
Yes. Michael and Helen, the Distortion. I don't like that they have the same epithet.
Yeah. So we give non-creature spells casualty X, where X is half its mana value rounded up. I don't like that.
That's awkward.
Helen, oh, she bad. 2/2, whenever you sack something, you can pay to make a copy of it, but it becomes an illusion. Okay, that at least works well with what the other guy likes to do. I don't like lore reason. That's not an endless number of incorrect buzzers. Oh, it's about the name thing. Okay, that's fair actually. That's fair.
And for me, it's like yes, I think casualty half X. Like look at the new card we're getting. Like it can just give casualty too. It's okay.
Yeah, the casualty scaling makes it really hard to build a deck around it. Really hard.
Secondarily, it's really hard to cast both of these because this is black or red, and then the other one's blue or black. Well,
you can just be mostly black.
Yeah, mostly black, but then you can cast one but not the other if you're curving out perfectly.
True. Yeah.
It make the mana costs are awkward for these to be partners.
Yeah. I like how they work together. I don't like the other stuff feels pretty clunky. And then
what filter lands exist? I know there are ways to do it. Holy shit. Die.
Well, okay, actually, Elk, hold on. Have you heard of a little card called Underground Sea?
Actually, if you draw a filter land or you start with a tri-land, then shut up. That's not what I'm talking about.
Have you considered a little known card called Arcane Signet?
I cannot believe chat sometimes. It's beautiful.
Have you heard of hold on. Underrated staple. Just play Chromatic Lantern. True. We're in red. We can play Manamorphose.
Yeah, we can play Manamorphose in our Grixis deck.
All right, from Ricio. Because I am clinically proven insane, I made Battles a commander and it's in universe. It's wordy for balancing reasons. Why did you put flavor text on this? You did not have room. You do not get to have your cake and write a fucking Wattpad story on it too. And this is only, and it flips. Even more words, even more flavor text. Die.
Yeah, this is insane.
Okay. So flavor text gone. Veneer's Grave. 13 fucking defense counters. It can be your commander. When you surveil, you may make an opponent mill X cards, where X is the cards that would have been surveilled this way instead. That's really bad, but it is cute. At the beginning of your end step, if a historic permanent was put into an opponent's graveyard from their library, they become the defender of this battle and mill cards equal to its defense counters. Okay. We flip it into a 13/13. Indestructible if anybody has descended this turn. Whenever an opponent mills cards due to other spells or effects you control, they may choose to make another target player mill twice that many cards instead. If they have power greater than the amount of historic cards in all graveyards, it can't attack or block. Cool.
I like that second ability a lot. That's really funny.
So
that's it.
Other than the wording Vine Boom, the big problem you have is you have a deck that cares a lot about setting up mill engines, and now you also have a deck that has to be good at combat. Because if you're not good at combat, hey, guess what? You are never flipping this motherfucker. Your options are basically Mind Skinner or bust. And so if you wanted to make this all in on mill, I would give it actually an insanely...
I would give it lunacy.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. They'll never find you. They'll never find you. What I would do, you flip it serial by, because they left those words off because they ran out of words. But you have to deal 13 damage to it. So what I would do instead, I would make the defense counters like 30. And I would say, if an opponent would mill a card, you may instead remove that many defense counters from this permanent.
Yes. I like that design a lot more, and it requires a lot less words to get there.
And then you actually have to earn it with Njordur on the backside, because nobody's going to have milled, because you're going to have spent all of your early mill flipping your commander over, and then you have to mill to beat the dog shit out of people. And then I think we're good. Get rid of this surveil thing. Get rid of this swapping the defender of the battle around thing. Just have, like, if you would mill a card, you may take a defense counter off this card instead. And maybe like one other thing, like if opponent would mill a card, mill one additional card to help you get there. Backside, I think backside can be the same. You just don't have room for this flavor text like you think you do. And then we have like a cool-ish card to work with.
My question is if it's so hard to flip this battle, why does it have, it can't attack or block? I don't know. Mm-hmm. It's weird to me.
All right, tell me about Ornn Elk.
Ornn, Old Man of the Mountain. 3 red for a 2/4. When Ornn enters, choose 2. Create a red artifact equipment with equip 2 and those characteristics, you name it. Ah, that's so cute. So you make a custom weapon.
Yeah, you get to infinite token weapons. That's cool.
Yeah, this is cute. I like this a lot.
So we can give stuff power boost, trample, rummaging, or tap to make a big fat golem. I mean, I think just first and last are pretty good.
Yeah, even the second ability is fine.
Yeah. This is sick. I like this. If I had room, I would add more abilities. I swear to God. God bless you for realizing you ran out of card space.
Yeah, no, this would have been a double face card. Or would have had its own mechanic.
Okay, hold on. Josan Never Dies has been very helpful and said, Aether Snap, Mutated Cultist, Marchesa, Thief of Blood, Vampire, Hexmage can all turn on that battle commander. If I need, in my 99, a like combo piece with my commander just to make it do my commander thing that does not service any of the game plan I'm trying to do, that is bad design. I understand there are other ways to flip a battle than by doing damage to it, but super no. Okay, back to the Dark Voyager. $15 redeem from my... Not makes for a cool deck like a summoning ritual. That makes for a great PowerPoint. Not so much a good commander deck. $15 redeem from Silver Super for my Esper -1/-1 counters deck. Oh, also stun counters. A 5-mana mono black 3/3 with flying on ETB. Destroy all creatures and opponent controls with counters on them. Whenever a non-token creature with one or more counters on it dies, put that many +1/+1 counters on Dark Voyager.
Yeah, so you -1/-1 counter their board, and then you play this, it destroys all of those, or you stun their board.
Mm-hmm.
Destroy all of them, you eat them, gobble them up, you get that many counters. Yeah, this is fine.
Yum, yum, yum. Or green player into space.
Yeah.
With hammers.
Yeah, it reminds me a bit of Blood Thief, whatever the name of that vampire is that steals all counters from things.
Yeah. Thief of Blood.
Yeah.
All right, tell me about Teru.
Teru, Voice of the Sun. 2 and Naya for a 5/5, lifelink trample. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell, you make a 0 or an XX illusion creature with Wither, where X is its mana value. Whenever an illusion enters under your control, you may have it fight target creature you don't control. Okay, we're doing. What if Talrand was 3 colors and was also removal?
Gonna scream. It's just like we couldn't get rid of the middle third because Naya Illusions is not super a thing. But the fact that we're like, all right, he has to present a commander damage threat. 5 power lifelink trample in Naya is a commander damage threat by himself. Also, every instant and sorcery has to give me a good blocker, and it has to remove my opponent's creatures. No.
Yeah, read Talrand, try again. That's the advice I have.
All right, from Plasma. Yeah, these fight with Wither. So even if you can't kill the thing, it is, I am permanently disabling everything you do. Like, I cultivate, your commander gets -3/-3 until end of time.
Yeah. Skip this one, Maud. This is someone who gave me $5 on coffee. I told them go to Maud's thing.
Oh,
I
okay.
refunded them, so skip through this one.
Spampton Neo. A 6-mana 4/4 that can emerge from artifact for 7. It has flying, start your engines, Vine Boom for bringing back speed. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, target opponent loses X life, where X is your speed.
This is so close to being cool because he does emerge from an artifact in the game.
Okay.
Bringing back start your engines is fucking insane.
I like this as a speed payoff though, because then at least like we have a reason to continue speeding up. And hey, I'm a Cheerios deck. You lose 4 every time I cast an artifact. That's downright usable.
Yeah, I think you could just do this a lot more elegantly if it was just like you lose 2 life whenever you cast an artifact spell. That's it.
Because we're going medium speed. We're going 25 miles an hour by a mall.
I just hate that it's a big drop. There's a good chance you haven't played a Start Your Engines card earlier in the game. So your speed starts with Spampton Neo, and then it starts speeding itself because it's flying, and it also drains. It's like, I don't know. I don't like this.
I do.
I like the emerge from artifact. That's about the only part of this card I like.
All right, we also have Gerson, the Hammer of Justice, a 4-mana 5/5 with Trample and Valiant. When it becomes a target of a spell or ability you control for the first time each turn, target creature must be blocked this turn if able. That's cute.
Yeah, this is perfect. His boss fight's literally all about blocking his attacks.
Hell yeah, no, it's a good job. And then from Mehu Care, Thief of Sense, that is a fucked up art. Oh, wait, titties. Hold on. I'm in. 2 blue for a 0/2 with an attached Omen, Abandon Reason, instant speed, each opponent loses 4 life. While you're searching your library, you may cast this card from your library as an Omen.
It's fucking Panglacial Worm.
Yeah. When it's put into a graveyard from anywhere, its owner shuffles their graveyard into their library. Okay, so mill protection and I Panglacial Worm you.
It's Panglacial Worm. That's so cool. Yeah, I like it. I like it enough. I think it's too strong, honestly.
That is not the feeling I had from it.
I think it's just uninteractable.
Yeah, you can't really do anything to it except exile it, at which point, like, okay, I had a Swords to Plowshares the 0/2.
My thought is you just never ever let this hit the battlefield. You just like discard it. Right. It goes back into your library. You're in Demir. It's very easy to discard shit.
Yeah, but at which point you're like, okay, I'm shuffling my graveyard into my library. Fine, I have protection from the mill player.
Yeah, I think as a design it's bad. Too strong's the wrong word. Uninteractive is a better word for it. Like you need Soul Guide Lantern.
I'm very prepared to interact with this card for reasons.
Oh, when it's in your hand, of course.
I cannot
fully
articulate.
You just cast Omen.
Yeah.
You just cast the Omen and it shuffles back in. Yeah,
I mean,
Panglacial
Worm's not interactable. Don't look up the card and quote me, but you can't do anything to Panglacial Worm.
Panglacial Worm, I don't know. This is different.
Solid Plasma, thank you for the $15 tip. We're going back to flip off. Elk, read this fucking Izzet card right now.
1 blue red. Whenever you flip a coin, if this enchantment has no luck counters on it, you put a luck counter on it. Otherwise, double the number of luck counters on it. Whenever you win a coin flip, choose one. Draw cards equal to the number of luck counters on flip off, or flip off deals damage to any target equal to the number of luck counters on it. Whenever you lose a coin flip, remove all counters from it. Okay, so it's a Feast or Famine card that only works in a very niche archetype. I have no notes. I don't know. This card's just kind of...
I love Krakashima, but I'm bored of all the payoffs. Please, I need a different payoff in my Okaun Zinder split deck. Please, I need enrichment. I need a pumpkin filled with ground beef. I need something else.
It's a card for certain. I don't know. I don't really like coin flipping decks to begin with, and then this is just like going more all in and what makes coin flipping annoying or what makes you love it, and then that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just very narrow. It's not an interesting design.
Yeah, I do think it's too Feast or Famine. Like, this is either, hey, you play Yusri? Yeah, of course you do. Like, I name 5, I win 3 flips. Congrats, I have a new hand, or like I've board wiped you. Like, it's... Yeah, bro, it's gambling, right? But gambling still has laws. Like, we have to be so clear about that. A casino still has laws that govern it. You don't just get to walk in and be like, yeah, here's the deed to my house. I put it all on black. Like, you have to, there's avenues, there's pathways. All right, but it is funny as fuck.
All right.
Then from number 1 self-discard fan.
Yeetzy the Redeemer.
Yeah, me and I redeem all over it.
Abzan for a 3/3 flying lifelinker. Whenever a card leaves your graveyard, you may pay 2. If you do, shuffle that card into your library. It really does nothing, does it?
No, it flies and it lifelinks. What do you mean?
That's the best part of the card. So, there's some niche things you can do. Where it's like if you flash back a card that you really like,
mm-hmm.
you can pay 2 and put the flashback card back in your library. What if you
embalm a card you really like?
Ah, okay. Embalming something. Embalming and Eternalize both exist, and they're both very bad mechanics. Honestly, I think pay 2 is too much.
Yeah, this is pretty tough.
Pay a white, maybe. Pay a white-green hybrid, maybe.
Ooh, I could see that. Yeah, the flavor text: sand in a wound grows back stronger skin. I'm pretty sure that's how you get sepsis. Yeah, that is both not true. I'm pretty sure it kills you. I think it's actively really bad for wounds to put dirt in it.
Yeah, it's this card's just not good. That's about the extent of my knowledge. I would like if this was like a Wheel of Sun and Moon more than what it is currently.
It's actually, I think the flavor text makes it better because I would expect somebody who walked up to me like, didn't you know that sand in a wound grows back stronger skin, to be shitty at whatever their thing was. And so the card being like, oh well, if a card leaves your graveyard, you can shuffle too. I'm like, aren't I just gonna die? Same for the flavor text. Same for the flavor text. All right. Then we have from Tetroons, Elanata, Eclipse of Elune. Mega hybrid abuse.
Yeah.
Mega hybrid abuse.
Custom Magic card creators
Gel
and
forever.
hybrid mana.
Gel forever. A 4/1 has shadow and is black instead of its other colors. If the only colored mana used to cast it was black, nope. Nope. Stop. Has lifelink if white was used to cast it. Nope. Has plus
0. You
Jail.
could not come up.
Jail, Siberia. We're carrying you away on a rickshaw, dude. You're never gonna see the light of day again. You're mining copper until the day you die. You cannot be allowed back on cardconjurer.io or wherever this was made.
You have such an okay idea here where it's like if you spend different colors to cast it, it gets certain abilities. It's just all the abilities is like bringing like a paperclip to like a sword fight. I don't know. Like none of these are worth it. Except for the shadow. The shadow's kind of good because then you make people discard cards at random, which feels random, by the way. I don't know. I don't like this.
Yeah. It feels like a lot of sizzle, very little steak.
Yep.
But I do like that you're getting freaky. I would much rather strike you down for being freaky than for being too normal. Garga, why do we have... Oh, never mind. It's Dance with Calamity based. I was going to be mad at you. This is Dance with Calamity, the spell everybody knows, the coolest card ever.
Yeah, I love Dance with Calamity.
Enters prepared. If you expend 9, it becomes prepared. Yes.
That's funny. I like that.
If I gamble good, more gamble. If I gamble good, more gamble. Perfect card.
Yeah, sure. Perfect.
Perfect fucking card.
Great. Yeah, no, that works for me. I wish it was an Innistrad creature. That's my only thing. If we're going to have Dance with Calamity on a card, it should be an Innistrad creature.
Maul, you don't expend when free casting? Shut the fuck up. Why are you being Why are you hurting my dreams? Why are you hurting my dreams?
Don't worry about it, Turtles, too. If you don't know what prepared is, the stream's going to hurt your head.
Okay, next from Hedgeman. Tell me about Illidan Storm Rage.
Oh, I love Illidan. This art's awesome! 2 black-green. Legendary creature, elf demon, flying, first strike, trample. When Illidan enters, put all prepared creatures become unprepared. I love that he's black and green, by the way, because that's just the color that demon hunters are. No other
Hell
reason.
yeah, color schemes work for a reason, dog. Color schemes work.
All prepared creatures become unprepared. Put 2 counters on Illidan for each creature that became unprepared this way. If a creature would become unprepared, put 2 counters on Illidan instead. This sucks. I love the idea.
Would
really
become
funny.
Prepared. It's
exactly.
It's just Strixhaven hate. That's awesome.
It's you are not prepared, of course.
Best use of the prepared keyword I have seen on any custom card since this mechanic dropped.
I don't think we've seen more new mechanics turn into puns than prepared. It's like we had Scar and now we have Illidan.
It's really good though. All right, next from Diego. A reworked version of a card I shared before. Gilgamesh. 3 mana, 3/3. First strike, reach during your turn. Treasure tokens gain. Sack this artifact that deals 1 damage to any target and loses all other abilities.
I like this way more than the Eminence version.
Oh yeah,
Um,
my God.
I like that this is a downside kind of where like you can't use the treasures normal style, but like all of your treasures turn into all of your treasure generating cards turn into burn cards.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely a better design. Is that still a good design? Um, you know,
Those are
I
questions for scholars, not for us.
I the thing is like you just don't cast this guy until you need to, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I have 5 billion treasures and damage amplifiers. Okay, now Gilgamesh comes in and kills you.
And now
It
be
feels like
shot in
Jet
the head.
Mirror. It feels like Jet Mirror, which is not a compliment.
I think it feels better than Jetmir, but I see the comparison.
Okay.
Okay, from Trev the Tree, we have Corpse Channel, a 5-mana instant where you make 2 pests that have gain life on death. Until end of turn, anytime you could activate a mana ability, you may sack a creature to add black or green.
It's channel, but you sack creatures instead of paying life.
So you are channeling with corpses.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah.
I
Okay.
like this idea a lot. It's probably broken.
Almost certainly.
Oh, almost 100%. There's that one Thrynax card that this reminds me of. Thrynax.
I mean, this is
It's
just this is now um another way to grave crawler loop, right? It's like, now I don't have to have Phyrexian Altar on board. I can Oh yeah.
yeah.
Worse Phyrexian Altar. Sure. 5 man, like the fact that this is an instant speed card you don't have to show on the table is a good thing. It's not worse that we can't keep it on the table forever. A lot of playing around aristocrats decks are about managing your threat profile and being able to, on somebody else's turn, go, now I'm going to combo off over the top of you because you thought you were safe because you didn't think I had a sack outlet. That is
Yeah,
good.
this is a sorcery, and then it basically just replaces Phyrexian Altar in any combo where Phyrexian Altar.
Yeah.
So
This
yeah.
explicitly doesn't loop with just Gravecrawler. Well, right, you need a zombie on field, but then it does,
Oh
right?
no. I need another zombie in my black
Yeah.
deck. Like
Because
I
if you're
don't know.
doing a Gravecrawler loop, you have other zombies in the deck.
This with Hogak is like making me smile so hard.
No. What do you mean?
I know we broke Hogak, whatever, chat. You know what I mean? Like this would be so fun in a
We
Hogak
got
deck.
him.
Grow up. I'm not saying Hogak isn't broken until right now. I'm saying that Hogak would be a lot of fun with this card. Because you need the Gora. Never mind, I
I
misread it. The
misread it. All
Gora.
right, great. Thank you. Thank you kindly. All right.
Testing ground. It's
Yeah.
another card here. 1 green for an enchantment aura. Enchant land you control. Whenever enchanted land becomes tapped, you may pay 1. If you do, create a 1/1 black and green pest with whenever this creature dies, you may gain 1 life. Otherwise, add 1 mana of any color that land produces. Okay, so it is a fertile ground-ish where it makes the land tap for double, or you can use it to make pests. If you just tap it, pay 1.
Yeah, so it's fertile ground, and the reason it's not just better is I believe because fertile ground you can pick, and this you have to do something the land could already make.
Yep.
Okay. I think that is an acceptable level of creep. This is just Squirrel Nest, but better. I think you lied.
This is definitely not better than Squirrel Nest.
I think
Because
you
Squirrel
lied,
Nest
and
doesn't
we're
ramp
gonna.
aura.
Yeah, now we're gonna kill you in the public forum. Because Squirrel Nest, you don't have to pay, which means if you have a way to just untap permanents, it's just as many 1/1s as you have ways to untap permanents. This you have to
Earthcraft's
pay
Squirrel Nest. Tales oldest time.
pay mana into it to do. Okay, that is the end of the current wave. Elk, do you want to keep going, or are you tired?
I could keep going forever. I like money. So
You heard the deer. We are, let's see. I'm going to set a new wave live on Ko-Fi, and then we're going to do a new wave of channel points as well.
I'm building a war crime deck as per usual.
What are you doing now?
I'm building Jaxus the Troublemaker.
Uh-huh. So a bad deck.
It's good. I like Jaxus. The main thing is I wanted a deck for Emrakul the World Anew where I had like a discard outlet in the command zone.
Mm-hmm.
So you can discard Emrakul the World Anew to Jaxus and then Madness her for 6 colorless.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really funny. That's the entire deck.
But it's not 7 mana.
It's true. Terrible.
Wait, actually it is, because you have to spend the red. Oh my god, everything you like is 7 mana dog shit, because you have to spend a mana on Jaxus to discard Emrakul.
You say 6. 7 mana dog shit. Stealing your whole board's pretty good.
Until I remove Emrakul.
I'm tired of people saying Eldrazi's boring. Eldrazi's boring if you build a boring Eldrazi deck. That's my opinion. There's nothing boring about Harrogast erupting Nullkite. That card's fucking awesome.
True. Okay, we have from Athath. Imprisoned in the oh shit. Enchant creature, planeswalker, or artifact. Enchanted permanent is a colorless legendary spacecraft with. It has Dawnsire text and loses all other card types and abilities. And there's a Death Star in the art.
Yeah, it's a good Hell's Cube card.
This is too strong.
I imagine you take this out of the sleeve and you like unfurl it like a scroll.
Yeah. You have it folded in half inside the sleeve.
I love a good Hell's Cube card.
That's fucking diabolical. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. All right, next from Artemis. Tell me about Dolakir, Elk.
Dolakir, Eye of the Tempest, 3 blue-red for a legendary creature, Skeleton Dinosaur. I'm sold. Menace Haste Ward 2. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, draw 2 cards and discard a card. If you discard a creature card this way, you make a 2/1 blue and red skeleton creature dinosaur with haste.
Yeah, I also think Niv Mizzet doesn't draw enough cards. You're so right.
I think this is a little boring. The skeleton dinosaur had me really excited, and now I'm just kind of like,
Yeah, it doesn't feel like... I'm not feeling Eye of the Tempest. I'm feeling blue player takes another 10-minute turn and just ends with like 15 cards in hand. Draw net up 1, but look at 2 every time is really fucking good.
Yeah, it's like Archmage Emeritus Plus, and then it also token generates, and then it's also a Menace Haste Ward 2. Like, it is a little much. If you wanted to keep the text exactly as is, I would say maybe make it 6 mana, maybe even 7 mana. But I don't know. Right now, I think you would just rework the card as opposed to having this. Like, for me, I think a more cool design would be like, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you can exile it onto the 2/1, and then when it hits, you can like sack it and cast a copy. That's funny. As it stands, this just doesn't spark joy.
Yeah, I think this deserves to get freakier. All right, next from Garga, we have...
Whoa! Caro IRL, thank you for the 65 viewers.
Oh, hell yeah. We love a raid. We're looking at furries, unsurprisingly.
Yep, we are looking at custom cards in this stream. That's the joke.
This is Cosmos Fang, Glorious Girl, a 4-mana 1/4. When you gain life, put a counter on a creature you control. For 6 mana, you can transform her, but it's reduced by each point of life you gain this turn.
Okay.
And she becomes Furry with a Sword, a 6/6 with first strike. The first time you would gain life on each turn, of your turns, you may have each opponent lose twice as much life instead.
This is really good.
That exsanguinate's about to go fucking crazy.
Yeah, exsanguinate's there. There's the Beacon of Immortality, which just instantly kills the whole table.
Yeah.
You do have to flip her first, which is not a small feat, because you need 4 mana to cast her, then 2 mana after you've gained life to flip her.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I don't know. Right now, I think it has worditis. We're kind of just having too many words going on.
Yeah, I think it has a big crazy thing you can do, but it definitely takes a while to get there.
It goes infinite with Spike Feeder, right? Like Heliod does.
Uh-huh.
But this is Heliod with 3 colors, right? This is actually something that's worth pointing out, because you're Abzan Heliod now instead of just mono white Heliod.
Then that's much better, because now you have access to a million more of the relevant tutors that you want for it.
Yeah, so yeah, be careful. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wait.
Fuck, I forgot about that infinite. Exactly, yeah, like this is a very good card right now. And not because you do cool things with it, because you go infinite with Spike Feeder immediately.
Mm-hmm.
This is intended for Commander. Is this one real?
Yeah, tell me about the singing machine.
2 mana. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 4 life. Beginning of your end step, sacrifice a creature. If you do, draw 2 cards and target opponent gains control of it. Beautiful. I love these like Jinx Choker kind of cards that like play hot potato.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's funny.
Oh god, but you have to sacrifice. Oh yeah, that's fucking evil.
It should be May.
Yeah, I kind of like the May more, because it's very easy for this to just like lock the person with the worst curve out of the game.
I like the mandatory sack. I don't, because I don't know. I'd prefer if there's a choice in the matter. I think more choices cards have, the more interesting they are.
I say that until I get hit with only my commander. Yeah, like until you keep, like, it's not as bad as Smokestack, but it is like mini, tiny, teeny Smokestack, which is not a very beloved card. All right, next we have from Ricio Rapri, Serenian Blur, a 3 mana spacecraft with just the most fucked up color scheme I've ever seen.
So why is this the fucking like Lakers? What's going on?
At 3 or more counters, you may station it anytime you could cast an instant. Nope, immediate jail time. At 6, it has Flying Haste Prowess. When it deals combat damage to a player, end the turn. Any effects or triggers applying to Rapri until end of turn do not end until your next turn.
Okay, we're starting to make rules that just don't exist. That's like automatically fail for me.
I could be okay with just the second effect, but when we're already doing it with the third effect, I'm like, okay, we're definitely being a criminal. There is some like very specific financial crime you are attempting to commit right now that I don't understand. Into the sun.
Yeah, no, this is not okay.
Next from Ami Sensei. Tell me about the chess game.
Wait. Hang on, I'm looking. Is this a queen in the art? Because did this guy just do like the fucking joke move of move my king next to your king, which is just not a move you can make?
Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Those are kings? Those are both kings. There's no way. I'm losing my mind. Those are both kings. Have you guys seen the video where it's speed chess and the 2 guys are playing and then one guy moves his king next to another king and then hits the clock and then his opponent just looks at a judge?
No.
Anyway. When this enchantment enters, each opponent creates King, a legendary 1/1 black and white noble creature token with Shroud, Vigilance, Banding, and this creature must be blocked each turn enable. And when this creature leaves the battlefield, you lose the game. No way. No way.
Yeah, throw it at the person with the most removal. Fuck yeah.
When this enchantment leaves the field, I think we need to start saying that on cards. And this enchantment leaves the field. Each player chooses a creature they control. Those creatures phase out for the rest of the game. Dude,
Death
fuck off.
penalty. Death penalty. Absolutely not. You show me this card. I'm swapping to Yu-Gi-Oh for the night. I'm like, actually, guys, I don't want to play Commander. I have decided to go for a jog today. This is awful. This is so awful.
Yeah, you were right. That is the stupidest card I've seen today.
Then from Disloyal Dante, we have Edward Elric, Alchemist.
Finally, an anime I know about.
Oh my god, a team year 3/2 who lets you play additional land drops. I am asleep. I am asleep. Free casting, you have to bounce a land to their hand.
No, why'd you make them so boring?
I am in physical pain. I'm in physical pain. He's just a rich kid.
I don't know. Edward Elric is the most like mono red or Boros guy on Earth to me. Or like, is it? He's not green.
He's definitely not green because he got fucking fuzzed up by equivalent exchange, and green does not do equivalent exchange. Yeah, like that. I think that's what makes me sad is all of the play patterns you do out of this is landfall. Landfall.
I could see Rakdos. Yeah, I don't. No, I'm talking about his color identity. What we see as color identity wise. This is nothing, right?
Yeah, it just goes landfall. Every once in a while, I cast something with Cascade, or Cheerios, yeah, and then I just double my landfall trigger. It's another thing of like if you took away the lore reference and you took away the art. Nobody would ever guess that this was Edward Elric. You have communicated none of the flavor. Like, you tell them it's a Universes Beyond, you put a gun to your head, you say you get 10,000 guesses to identify this character. Nobody is ever getting Edward Elric. The human race is exterminated instantly.
3/2 is a bit big for him. Shouldn't he be smaller? How do I mod you?
2-1, yeah.
You're modded.
All right, then from Meep, we have Rald, Enduring Loathing. You guys are mean. A 4-mana 4/2. Whenever a creature an opponent controls becomes tapped for mana, deal X damage to it. Deal X damage to its controller. Whenever an artifact an opponent controls becomes tapped for mana, deal X damage to its controller. X is equal to the amount of mana the creature or artifact produced. Great. When it dies, if it was a creature, return it to the battlefield. It's an enchantment. Yes! Yes! I think, like, every single deck I build, I try to build with no ramp to see if it'll work without ramp. I hate ramping so much. I love land dropping and playing spells that matter.
I typically actually agree. Kellen has a ramp, and then all my other decks basically don't ramp, except for Kel and Carmella, I guess. Mm-hmm. Generally speaking, I think most decks should. If you're like a curve out deck, you shouldn't have ramp in it. It doesn't punish land ramp though. True.
Yeah, but people who are land ramping, you can hit in the head really hard, and that will punish them.
That's true.
Is it a glimmer because shiny bald head? All right, so you're banned. Let's just handle that straight away. Then from Uric, we have Batman the Dark Knight. Esper. First strike, vigilance, haste, flash. That is a lot of keywords. If a source you control would destroy one or more non-artifact creatures you don't control, regenerate them, and when you do, put X stun counters on those creatures where X is their toughness. Oh, so okay, so it's the no-kill rule.
That's a cute idea. I
think it's a very... This is like the card... This card is a painting meant to capture this one little piece of the subject matter, which is the no-kill rule. And I think it's translated the no-kill rule well, but it doesn't do it for a meaningful benefit. And the commander is not a good enough beater that it really makes me that happy. Like, it's just, I guess, I guess we Voltron him, go to town, but he doesn't kill anybody. That is nice and simple, but then it feels too expensive. Because then it's like...
Notably, this doesn't work with damage, right? Because your source isn't destroying the creature, damage is.
I assume part of the intent is that it would work with combat damage. The fact that we made him a first strike vigilant ass beater, I feel like it's meant to, like, let's interpret this as though it works with, if Batman kicks the shit out of you, you don't die. I think we have to find a way to make this less expensive, because at 5 mana, I think the most common play pattern is I go mana rock, I play Batman is shot in the head, I concede the game.
Yeah.
I think a commander like this, you want to be able to, like, get active earlier, and so the stat line could be weaker. He could be 3 mana, because again, his main ability doesn't help you. His main ability is actually a drawback, but we've costed him as though it's something helpful to you.
Yeah, I just think this would never happen because, we're partnering with Marvel and not with DC, so we're just never going to see this card.
Okay, shut up.
That's the major issue.
You translated the kill rule well, but I think it could get a fair bit better for this to be... just have a realistic chance to, like, get its day in the sun or the night. From number 1 self-discard fan, Elk, you read this dog shit.
On brand rat, 7 black, red, green. Menace, discard a card. It's a 1/1. So, like, what are we doing?
Well, we're not blocking, if you look at the art.
I see.
We're discarding cards. Aegis, thank you for the 200-bit cheer. Bald Man, the Bark Knight, how dare you? And then Aegis, thank you for the 40 streams in a row.
Beautiful. Right. I mean, just no notes, right?
No notes, perfect card. Next we have Fervus, the Voracious Thermophage. A X blue red 0/0 with Ravenous and Delve. Oh my lord. If you have the same number of cards in your hand and graveyard, you may cast instant and sorcery spells exiled with Fervus. If a spell cast this way would be put into a graveyard, put it on the bottom of its owner's library instead. I don't think that's how Delve works. Too much counting. Kind of
so the
cute.
Joke, yeah. Yeah, if you're hellbent, you can just cast them forever, right? If your graveyard's empty.
Yeah.
Because, like, what you do is you delve away your whole graveyard, you have an empty hand, and then you go ham with all the instants and sorceries under Fervus. Secondarily, you could, like, you would have to alternate graveyard hand.
Yeah.
Because, like, you cast, or no, because it doesn't work like that. Because you just cast nothing from your hand, your graveyard is, like, full, and then I see the appeal.
So the way this card plays is halfway through that sentence, the green player has hit you for the 4th time with Galta, and you are dead.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it's a really cool idea. I think it's overcomplicated.
It's overcomplicated, overcasted a little, or overcosted a little. I wish instead of Delve, we just had, like, an ability that let you, like, exile cards from graveyards, and that makes him a little bit more white or black. I don't know.
I think is it enough? Is it tends to care about instants and sorceries in graveyard or exiled from graveyard? Oh, that is how Delve works. All right, my bad. So Delve does work this way. Yeah, I still think you can drop the cost, and it's a bit... I would be curious to see it in action. It feels like a very hard card to Mind Palace, because so much different shit is going to be going on. And you still have to pay to cast the spells that you're getting back from him. Yeah. All right, from Lightspeed Sloth. Oh god.
Dark Fountain. colorless, black. Holy shit, you're never casting this.
Never ever.
When Darkfountain enters, exile target player's graveyard until Darkfountain leaves. Okay, so the cards go back into their graveyard when Darkfountain leaves. That's weird. For each non-creature artifact exile this way, you make a colorless 2/2 darkener creature token. That makes sense thematically. For each creature card exiled this way, create a token that's a copy of that card, except it's a darkener edition. That's way too strong. And then when it leaves, you blow up everything. Okay, no, I think this is way too strong.
Yeah, I see now why we're trying to make it Courage the Uncastable Dog, but I don't think it's enough.
Yeah, this should be like a 7-mana black enchantment. And then I'm game. Maybe even 8.
I'm not convinced it has to be 7 or 8, but if you at least put some generic on top of the colorless.
Well, I just don't even know why it's colorless.
For Gaster, whatever that, I don't know the source material, but Gaster.
But the Gaster doesn't read as colorless to me. I'm sorry, try again. I don't like it.
Yeah,
like
but
maybe.
I disagree,
like
and I have the Twitch channel. Fuck you. I can't fight
exactly. That's the bit. For me, it's like Ghastly Conscription or whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
That steals an entire player's graveyard in a very shitty manner, and it's a sorcery for 7 mana. Exile all creature cards from target player's graveyard into a face down pile, shuffle that pile, and then manifest them. So you get them face down for 7 mana as a sorcery.
Jesus.
Exactly. Here it's a bit more answerable because it's an enchantment, so you getting the creatures isn't that bad, I guess, but I don't know. Right now this is too strong. It's too weird. I don't like the colorless. That's all.
Next we have Return from the Pest from Trev the Tree. A 1-mana sorcery with kicker of 6. Make a tapped 1/1 pest that has gain 1 life on death. Then if this was kicked, sack any number of pests you control. Return that many creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Exile this card, return it to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. And that is not linked to the kick. I think that's too good straight away.
Yeah, 1 black mana, draw this card, make a pest.
This is an emblem that says for 1 at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, you can pay 1 black mana to make a tapped 1/1 pest, which doesn't sound crazy, but is crazy good.
There's a card called Recruit the Worthy. It's 1 white mana, instant, make a 1/1 white soldier, and you can buy back it for 3, and that card is a war crime. So, you know, buyback's a horrible mechanic. Don't print this. You can maybe do like something like with a flashback cost.
Yeah. Yeah, flashback. You could even do like a dread return thing of like sacrifice or an ability that was like sacrifice some number of pests that was difficult, return this card from your graveyard to your hand, or retrace. Yeah, there's a million ways to do it that is not, hey, every main phase 1 black mana, check it out.
This would be a legacy goat.
Main Skull, thank you for the 50 streams in a row. And then from Jukebox, this is for Jukebox's brother. The character in-game jumps up and plunges down to attack. Hope to represent the jumping with phasing out. Zhao, Conqueror of Demons. A 5-mana Abzan 3/3 with Menace. At the beginning of your upkeep, and whenever a creature dies, put a Karma counter on Zhao. When they attack, he gets +X+0 until end of turn, X being Karma counters. At the beginning of your end step, if X is greater than 3, Zhao phases out.
So for me, it's like, I don't know if you've seen the Final Fantasy set, but Kain, Traitorous Dragoon, has a keyworded ability called Jump that just says, during your turn, he has flying. I think that's a lot more emblematic of what jumping does. Yeah. Right? You have Psychic Frog. Jump is like a colloquialism for like gains flying until end of turn, right?
Yeah, I think.
So I would like it if this used that in this sort of way.
I also, because we've tried to make it more complicated by having it phase out, we are robbing ourselves of karma counters because he's going to be phased out on other people's turns where creatures are still dying, which kind of hurts because I would like my commander to keep growing when other people fight. You could maybe do like this would be really kind of I never mind. I'm not gonna say it. I don't think it fits with the flavor. I'm trying to figure out a way to make the crash down work well, but it may just be the buff based on karma counters.
Maybe it's like beginning of end step. Like, if you did an attack with Zhao this turn, he gets like 2 charge counters on him.
Ooh, that would be a great plunging attack.
Yeah, exactly. Like up in the air, you're charging, and then when you attack, it plunges.
Right, I'm not coming down yet, and because I'm not coming down yet, I'm building up that anime momentum, like that specific type of gravity that only exists when you're airborne.
Yeah, exactly.
That's good, yeah.
Something like that, where it's like if you like hold back, you can get like super attack, then super attack plus, and then so on.
He doesn't do that in game, but that works too. Then what does he fucking do?
Yeah, because right now you're describing this creature has flying during your turn and nothing else. That's what all I'm hearing about Zhao.
Mm-hmm. He spams the plunge.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to fix your card for you then. I'm sorry.
Fuck, set
it's
this
up
shit
to you.
On fire.
Current type of him I don't like. It feels weird. So just take that.
Then yeah, I would just, if we wanted to represent spamming, I would instead of doing
double strike, that's it.
Yeah, instead of the like I hold back, it's the if X is more than 4 or whatever, double strike, Gavel of the Righteous text. And then he has flying on your turn. Hey, because if the only things we can represent about the character are he jump and he hit you a lot, guess what? He's gonna jump and he's gonna hit you a lot.
Yeah, make him a Drana with double strike.
Fuck you. No, then Drana's gonna be totally unplayable. Okay. That's going to be the end of this wave, and I think I'm going to have to call it there because my jaw is beginning to get a little bit rickety. But Elk, thank you for being on today. Everybody go follow Elk, sub to them on YouTube, watch their videos on YouTube, watch their new D&D videos so they get tricked into doing another D&D video.
I'm never making another D&D video, but if you want like a fun D&D video, I recommend watching my new one.
If you all go and comment on it, I guarantee you they will be tricked into it. And then that one will flop and they will fall into a depressive state in which I can convince them to play League of Legends. So make it happen.
Yeah, no, not happening. I will be doing D&D streams though. So if that's your jam, for sure, hop on that stuff.
All right, I'm gonna pull up the Bald Kai. Let's see who is live to raid.
I think Quips is.
Oh, but Nerd Girl's live.
I'm gonna raid Quips.
All right, you raid Quips, I'll raid Nerd Girl. Everybody be nice to the respective people we are raiding. I will see you again tomorrow. The Bohemia Bay Butcher is going to ride again. And go follow Elk. Thank you, Elk. Yeah, have a good day, everybody. Goodbye. YouTube, that's just it for us, but I'll see you again tomorrow.